Wait, I was
Oh,
just going live so I could
oh
get the
yeah.
link. Yo, what's up, guys? We'll be getting started here soon.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Let me refresh. There we go. All right, got it.
All right. Here we go. Hmm.
Oh, that's my phone vibrating. I meant to put that on. Mute. My bad. 1 second, y'all.
Okay.
You know how many people will be messaging me all the dang time.
Let's see. Go back. My skateboard. What's up, bro? Some new comic info out. Did you see the new did you see the new cover?
Yo, what's up, my escape world? What's going on? All right, yeah, we're gonna rip to get the session started. We're gonna rip this box once more people get in here. Oh, I should.
Call your shards.
I'm going for. You know what card I'm going for? Where is?
Yeah, my skateboard. I can't wait, man. This is gonna be dope. Uh the origin on the cover with scientists, the foundation, Sherry, Spider-Man, and then it was one more person, right? Well, Wolverine. So same cover with same character slash skins, but having the foundation and the origin in there was dope. And the scientist.
Man, I'm just excited that we're gonna get more. Ever since the
Yeah,
Foundation comic, we're gonna get more like Foundation and the Seven.
yeah,
The
yeah,
0 Point was all about Batman.
yeah.
These have a lot of the Fortnite
It's
characters.
crazy because I know about the rip, but I was looking on Twitter and people are frustrated. Kind of what you was talking about like maybe a month or so ago. People are ready for Fortnite standalone comics,
Mm-hmm.
And me too. Obviously, we both said that, but I definitely think they have to do this first just to get the comic book
I'm
world.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, yeah.
This wasn't like Batman
Hmm.
0 Point. This was Fortnite Zero War X Marvel.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's different than Batman to me. Like for
Hmm.
the Batman comics, it almost was like all Batman.
Hmm.
These ones. So I'm fine with them. I mean, all these different characters are from the Fortnite universe.
Yeah.
People don't
Right.
get that yet. Like everything
Yeah.
started with 0 Point,
Hmm.
so it's fine that they're in here.
Right.
Who did that cover? That cover was done by. I can pull it up for you.
Oh, and then just so I know you had the experience already, but this is my first experience with it. The eBay verification isn't terrible. It isn't.
It to start selling on eBay.
Well, no, like the where they gotta go, make sure it's authentic. The authentic
Oh,
yeah, it's not terrible.
I
It could be
mean,
worse.
isn't that terrible in the fact that they're just getting started?
But I mean, like even time frame, I thought it was gonna be like extremely long, which obviously as it goes down, it will
It
get
it
longer.
added it added at least. It added at least 8 to 9 days
See,
for
mine's
me.
is very, and I guess it also depends on where you're located, how you ship, and all that.
Yeah,
The actual seller,
yeah,
because
yeah. It's pointless too. Like I know what I'm buying. It just puts it in other hands that you don't know what they're doing with the card. They have to open it. Just more ways for it to get damaged. I'm not really a fan. I think they're doing a good job. I think they're managing it pretty well. I just think it's pointless.
I also think it's whack that PWCC actually uh suggested this and they acted like it was crazy, and then once they kicked PWCC off of off of eBay, then they integrated. But
Yeah, it's pretty silly.
yeah, my escape world, that's crazy. Maybe I just got lucky. Mine's is coming Monday, and I think I purchased it Tuesday, or maybe it was a full week. I think it might have been Monday. So Monday to Monday as of right now. Even shorter than that. And mine's was Florida. Well, originally, yeah. So it wasn't bad, but maybe it was closer to the actual eBay destination. David, what's up, bro? But I definitely thought it was. I don't like it, but I thought it was gonna be way worse. Like, my estimated date when I first purchased it was literally like March 30th or something, like 29th, and I'm like, oh, this is about to be crazy.
I'm still looking for the one. Which
Yeah,
cover? Are you talking about the new cover? Is that what you're
yeah,
talking about?
yeah. That's the one he's talking about.
Okay, not the original one.
My escape road, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I might have just got lucky with location. Yeah, eBay better figure it out. I mean, a lot of people are definitely frustrated with eBay. Um, they definitely have a task on their hands.
So my escape. I'm gonna throw this up on here. So on this tweet, retweeted by the writer Christos Gage. Let's see. So illustrated by Sergio. He's doing the inside, and it says Sean Parsons and Edgar Delgado. And then it says look for the cover by this guy. I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah, just do
It's
you.
Mr. U
Yeah,
in June.
yeah.
So it says in June, so I don't know if that means he's the one who did this. It looks like these are all interior right here.
You look. It looks like we have what is gonna be the sisters on there.
I was looking for that other cover. So that's one of the covers. I'm looking for that other one. Thought he had posted it.
Go to timeless order.
I just don't know if he has the artist name on there. So he reposted that.
There.
I don't know if we can read that that signature.
Yeah, that signature is hard. It seemed like it's the first name you mentioned in the original post you was looking at.
Yeah, possibly. So not 100% sure yet who did that cover, but there's gonna be 11 covers.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a 1 of 25, a 1 of 50, and a 1 of 100,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's gonna be at least 5 variant covers.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's pretty crazy. It's gonna be a lot of covers. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to be going after the 1 of 25, 1 of 50, and 1 of
Yeah, I
100.
went to my comic book store today just to see they're putting their order in, I believe the beginning of next week. But they gave me the opportunity to put, so they were only gonna go, they said the Fortnite comics are selling really well. They said it's selling really well,
What's up,
but
Black
they
Ash?
but they were gonna only go up to 1 of 25. But I told them I really want the 1 of 50. So
They're selling really well, but they're only gonna order 25.
well, they're just basing off their inventory, like how they breaking up their inventory.
Mhm.
So they just said they were, this is the first because they weren't open. This specific comic store I go to now, they weren't open for the Marvel. Their first run was the Batman comics.
Hmm.
So they were
Well,
gonna do
the Marvel flew in the radar. No one bought those.
yeah. So either way, they didn't. This was their first opportunity to do it, but they were gonna do the 1 of 25. I got them to do the 1 of 50, but where it's great at is I get it for that price because I'm putting the money in as well at the 40% rate that they pay for it. So it's kind of like that. It's a good relationship being built. Let's just put it that way. So I'm
Yeah,
happy about that.
I'm pretty sure this is pretty common for Marvel to have this many
Hmm.
covers. My Escape World, but you know more about comics than I do, I think. But
Yeah,
based on my research, Marvel is notorious for doing lots of variant covers.
yeah,
It does bother me because that's more for me to collect, and I like to cover.
yeah. Black Ash, what's up, bro?
I like to collect the covers. So
And you know what I really want? I do, especially because like everybody is looking for the Fortnite uh only comics. I'm interested to see how many different characters they put on each different, cover. Hopefully it's a lot,
yeah, that's
you
what I'm
know.
saying. Because right now they only have the 7 on the cover, right?
Yeah, besides, yeah,
Besides
the
Jonesy, like this one is
yeah,
just the 7. We have 3 of the 7.
yeah.
So are we getting him in the next battle
Origin.
pass?
Hopefully.
Origin?
He might be just like Foundation.
Yeah, I get what you mean, like different characters on the covers.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's hope because that's gonna be pretty cool. It seems like they have the Spider-Man almost all of them.
yeah.
I mean, having some of these characters is gonna draw people in,
Mm-hmm.
especially the Spider-Man collectors and Wolverine. I don't know how often these two get on a cover together,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be pretty cool.
The Batman comics did really, really well. Really well.
Oh yeah, they were
Really
like
well.
in the top 10 selling.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean they're gonna hit it out of the park. I can't wait. I already know because I'm gonna be the biggest buyer probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I listen. I told my local comic book stores just buy them, just buy them. I got you no matter what. Even if it was grabbing it for some other people that couldn't. A lot of our
Hmm.
overseas collectors can't get their hands on them sometimes. So I was like, just let me buy them, and then if somebody needs them overseas, I can get them to them.
I think people are underestimating like the Fortnite
Mm-hmm.
fan base. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, because it was a really good print run for like a well-selling comic. I think it's around like currently it's around like 80,000 to 100,000,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a player base of like 300 million.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go low side, let's say 80 million.
And on top of that, unlike the Fortnite cards where it has to be like a slow growth and people have to get accustomed to what Fortnite card collecting is, the comic books is being received differently because it's a little bit more understandable. So,
It's being done by well-known
mm-hmm,
cover artists, well-known
mm-hmm,
writers.
mm-hmm,
We've got like what's his name, Snyder for
yeah.
Batman. It's got a lot of big names with it, so it's just like quickly easing into it.
It's like the mixture. It's like the perfect mix of like authenticity and then curiosity. So you have like the authenticity of the comic book collectors. They understand who these artists are and everything like that. But then you have the curiosity of the Fortnite community and some people on the outside of it that's kind of just making it have that perfect mix.
Hell yeah! I just noticed your shirt. That shirt is
Oh
fire.
yeah, yeah,
That
just
that black and white. That's
yeah.
kind of fresh. I'm not gonna lie.
I had to do it. Yo, the
Hmm.
quality is actually really. It should be for.
I hope so.
Yeah, yeah, it should be.
That's a stack of
But
mega boxes right there.
no, no, no. But yeah, yeah, it's they did good.
No, they're gonna these comics are gonna hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
Now we have to talk about I don't know if we can bring this up now, but I know you guys seen
Yeah, we have to talk
the
about it.
update. So I'm gonna pull it up right now.
My escape world for sure. For sure. Black Ash, I'm chilling.
So we got 4 days left, 13 hours and 44 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now what's interesting about this is that they changed it. It's no longer a hobby box, it's a trading card bundle.
Mm-hmm.
And the hobby box is included inside of it. So if you pre-ordered a hobby box from somebody else, I don't think you're getting the
You're
shard.
not getting that. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to get it from here to get that bundle.
I mean, this thing is riddled with mistakes too. Like they didn't even give Chaos Double Agent a P, just says one.
Right.
It's riddled with mistakes. But
Do you think they were rushing?
well, whoever did this description changed it, rushed maybe, or maybe they didn't put too much thought into it. I don't know. But going over these skins, I mean, they knocked it out of the park.
They did.
I
Honestly, like
mean,
honestly.
the bar was so low.
You couldn't mess it up any worse than you did the last time.
Like I don't have a Series 2 promo. I have like almost every Fortnite thing there is. I don't have a
Mm,
Series 2 promo set
yeah.
because like there's nothing I wanted in there.
Yeah.
Even I saw one card, so the only card that I thought looked kind of interesting. It was like for like $12, and I passed on it. I don't know. That Series 2 promo set did nothing for me. This one,
My goodness,
uh,
they have some hitters in this. I'm not gonna lie, they really
yeah,
do.
I'm telling you. So I mean, Chaos Agent is like the galaxy of this set, I would say.
Black Ash for
For
sure,
me,
bro. Yeah,
I don't know about you guys, but I used to rock the black and white version of this clown outfit.
yeah.
I wish it was the black and white version. That'd have been sick.
Then what was unique is they put the. I mean, they've done it before, but they used T and Tina's
Alternate
yeah,
style.
alternate style first,
Hmm.
which is dope. Sky in there.
So I want Sky. This one. I want the rabbit. I want both the clowns. I need this for my man's hobo I play with
Yeah,
because he
that's
used
a
to
good
rock this skin. This
that's a
skin
good
is gonna
sweat
look.
skin.
This skin in cracked ice. Like
Yeah,
they don't show you the cracked ice. So if you guys don't know, it's not gonna be base cards. They're gonna be
yeah.
exclusively cracked ice. And so I mean,
Radiant, what's up, bro?
that's gonna be sick.
Glad you here. Yo, did you notice did you notice how balanced this one is though? It's really balanced. You have like this the only throwaway really, and it can be it depends on who likes it or not. But the scuba diver, what's his name? I forgot it.
Maybe Scuba Jonesy. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a Jonesy. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's
That's
one of
never that
those.
bad. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't. I remember this skin right here coming into the shop.
yeah.
I don't think it was ever super popular.
I
This
like
one
that
was.
Astra
This one never
variant.
got that popular, but
Mm-mm.
it's not a bad looking skin. I
Yeah.
think she didn't get popular because of her eyes or something. Something threw me off with her, but it's pretty cool still.
Yeah, this is like they did really good. That chaos.
Most of these are recognizable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The other one was like, ugh. So that's pretty exciting. Nothing else has really changed. I don't think.
No, and I'm not gonna keep saying it, but it is with that chaos agent being in there, it's a possibility of something being in
Okay,
that.
we need to talk about that because with the Chaos Agent being
Okay,
in
yes, we're gonna
here.
talk about
Okay,
it.
so
Yeah.
Chaos Agent's in here, right? We
Mm-hmm.
have the alternate style for the rabbit.
Yeah.
We're gonna get White Skull Trooper. When we made our list, we did not look at variants
No.
very closely because we said they haven't done that before.
No.
They have enough skins not to do it,
Mm-hmm.
but they decided to do variants. So we may see a lot. We may see Skull Ranger
Mm-hmm.
variant. We might see I mean, there's so many. We could see Ghoul Trooper variants. We could see I don't even know so many of them.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, you
An
can see
Aura variant.
like
Although this is her best one in my opinion. But
yeah,
we can see like the alternate style of
yeah.
this one without the helmet. I mean, there's gonna be
Which which would be one I wouldn't collect. I don't like
no. I don't like
her
the one
without
without the
the
helmet.
yeah. I don't
Yeah, me
like
neither.
Manic without the helmet.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Hush is gonna be in this set.
yeah. Black
I
Ash.
would
That
be.
was one that I immediately looked. I was like, oh shoot.
I mean, you guys know that I collect Hush, and the gold version is gonna be fire. There's gonna be so
Mm-hmm.
many gold
Mm-hmm.
cracked ice cards in this. I mean, I imagine it'll be gold. I mean, it's yellow background. So we're gonna have wild card, the double agent wild card.
Mm-hmm.
That was confirmed already. We already have the chaos agent. So why wouldn't they do Hush? It's the same set.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much confirmed in my eyes. And then we still got the ice cards. I mean,
Yeah.
ice, the frozen set.
The Frozen set, which will probably only not feature Midas, Crystal, Pilly,
It won't. It won't focus.
and
But it did say 9 of them.
yeah, and I can't remember how many it is.
We could get gold Peely. Now, I'm not much of a fan of all the other Peely variations, but a gold Peely is
Yeah.
different. That's different.
Yeah. Pilly Gold.
Yo, what's up, Last Fortune? I don't know what
Yeah.
you expected.
When we
So,
open this.
this is gonna be a fire set for sure.
Yeah.
Agent Peely. I mean, the gold Peely is Agent Peely. So if we get an Agent Peely that isn't gold, we're not probably gonna get him. I doubt.
Hmm.
I think they're only gonna do
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So let's hope for. I mean, this set's already gonna be fire. We're gonna have Midas.
Do you think, depending on what is in this set, do you think we can kind of understand what they feel about the series? Like, for instance, like let's say they do put another variant of m- a major skin like Pilly or A, B, and C.
Maybe they're paying
Mm,
attention to the third party
yeah, maybe they're
market.
paying attention to the Fortnite market a
I'm
little bit
sure
more.
they are. Right?
Yeah,
They did a variant of Skull Trooper.
yeah, yeah.
They could do a variant of Lux.
Please,
You
yo,
know what I
please.
mean?
Yeah, if they do the
Who else
red
is a
Lux is
big
my
hitter?
yeah, the red Lux is my favorite. So
Because they're
that'll
going to
be.
be doing the Frozen Knight, so like Red
Hmm.
Knight. Who else could they be doing?
They could do what is another one? Now
I
my
mean,
mind is going blank.
just for like the big hitters from
Yeah.
Series 1 and Series 2.
Oh, fish stick. They can do fish stick.
Was he? Yeah, he was a big hitter. Yeah, for sure.
He kind of was mid tier, which was crazy.
Yeah, he's still mid tier. Not
Yeah,
even
yeah,
was. Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys want to get to this box? We got
yeah,
like six
yeah,
people in here.
yeah.
I'm
Rip
gonna
that.
start wrapping, and we keep talking while I rip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So rip that. Yeah, rating it. I fish stick is falling super under the radar for series 1. I like that. I like that skin. I mean, I don't wear it. Oh, Black Ash Beach Crystal. Summer Ruby. Uh that'll be a good one. I mean, if they really want to get bold, they can put I don't think they can get away with the other Ruby variant for Jordan because I think it's a Jordan logo on the front. Which I think Dylan gonna pull. What's still gonna be the ice. That one. Think you hold on. Hold on. Oh wait. Think you muted Dylan.
Yeah, I was off stream.
Yeah.
Last Fortune here has never seen Fortnite cards, so
Oh, for real?
yeah.
That's what's up. Omar, what's up, bro?
Yeah, let's hope for Aura.
Omar said oral. Radiant and
Yup.
Black Ash say
You guys want
aura.
me to? Do you guys want me to jump to the cracked eyes? Or y'all want me to wait? I'm gonna make you guys wait.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
All right, so let's see what we got here. Trash. Oh, here you go,
Oh,
Tigress.
Tigers.
If you haven't watched our top 10 this week, she was in there. Go find out why.
My guy Omar.
So we're looking for hollows, optichromes, and an aura cracked ice. That's pretty much on my list. Yeah. I'll be happy with a hush too. There's your girl Ruby.
Yep.
All base so far.
He's gonna pull a I wonder, I'm trying to think of
Ooh.
what optichrome.
Oh, it's yellow. Oh, did it cut out?
Yeah, it looked like it's loading. Oh, that means you about to pull heat with it doing that. Fire about to come.
Let's see if this comes back up.
A-ball, David. Yo, David, you know what's really pissing me off? Nobody had whoever got an A-ball, y'all doing good holding that joint because nobody is selling an A-ball. I want an A-ball USA Sharp so bad. Chaos Agent. Radiant Renegade, yes, but I'll say it might be a variant before that. I would say we will see Blaze. We would probably see Blaze before Renegade Raider, I think.
God, if they do Renegade Raider, I don't know. All right, one of my computers forgot to plug it in.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a minute. But if they do Renegade Raider,
Yeah.
so I was gonna say that Renegade Raider coming out might hurt Wayne's 1 of 1 or 1 of 2. But now that he's got those verified at SGC, that
nothing's
is
touching it.
fire.
Yeah,
That's
nothing's touching it.
I don't know if someone's trying to buy it from him, but I would tell Wayne if he's in here, if he ever sees this, not to sell personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's better than a Charizard
Oh
Shadowless.
yeah.
This is like
Because it's legit it's not just a prototype. Like
it's not just a prototype. It's
yeah,
which card it is. I'm not talking
yeah,
about all the other ones. Like I would like to have a prototype, like
yeah.
like a Ghoul Trooper or something else, or anything else. But the fact that it's an unreleased skin,
It's just
it's
and
dated 2019.
2019. It's Renegade Raider,
It's Renegade Raider.
which is still at some aspect considered a sweat skin. It's an
Hmm.
OG skin. It's in the storyline. Like the first one to escape the loop is it's a perfect card. Absolutely perfect card. Wayne
Yeah,
has
I wanted to get
yeah,
that from Wayne before, like I don't know, over a year ago.
yeah,
Before he even posted it in the Facebook group, I was trying to message him.
yeah,
It was way out of my price range, and now I'm sure it's like
yeah,
way, way, way. After he deserves it though. He did a lot of work to. He had a lot of naysayers,
yeah,
giving him grief, and he got there. So
yeah. Great work by him. My skateboard, yeah. I guess that might actually bring out Renegade. Black Ash, true. Very true. I mean that I think a lot of people is underrating how good Series 3 checklist might actually be. Like I think the checklist might be top tier to say the least.
I mean, is this bold for me? I think that it's our. I don't care what cards come out.
Mhm.
Midas, Wild Card, and the promo set beat Series 2 besides Aura for me.
No, yeah, I feel you for sure. I feel you. Like Series 2 was rough. The checklist was rough.
It was
Like
my first hollow.
okay.
I saw the yellow. I got a little excited
Yeah,
there. That's right when the stream cut off, too.
well, Dylan, I think you good because Black Ash is on here, so I think you're gonna
Yo,
put some
Black
heat.
Ash, you owe me some heat, Black Ash.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah. I think it's gonna be reversed here.
God, I hope.
Black Ash has
I
the
doubt it.
Midas touch. Black Ash has the Midas touch for sure.
Black Ash and I are going to be ripping together in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 4 days. 4 days and 13 hours.
I know it's about to get real.
Oh, so while we're doing this, tell me about David Adams.
Oh yeah, so David Adams is saying that they're getting theirs. I went there because believe it or not, so David Adams does not have the mega boxes at the local store. Like it's in their inventory, so you can never go buy a mega box from David Adams. Like I'm talking about aftermarket, not like when it's at retail.
You're talking about the Series 1.
Series 1 or Series 2. They only do hobby boxes, gravity feeds.
We have an Optichrome here, guys.
Got an Optichrome. That's Chuggish, right?
Yeah, Chuggish.
Yeah.
A fake Bane.
Yeah.
Isn't that like from Batman Bane? Is that? But if you guys haven't seen Optichrome, they're a little bit thicker than the hollows.
Yeah.
It's more 3D. If you look at the logo compared to this one, let's see. You can see how one's more 3D.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that's so they're supposed to get their Series 3 first, their first delivery no later than Friday, but they're expecting Wednesday.
So that's like day of, isn't it?
Day of, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense because someone from the group, I forget their name, sorry. They said that their case already shipped.
Yeah.
Which means it probably has a verified delivery date of past the 25th.
Yeah. And I think they ordered that person ordered. Yeah, sorry for getting your name. That person ordered from Steel City, I think.
Mm-hmm. I ordered from Steel City and they didn't ship mine. I think it's because he has a case.
Yeah,
maybe.
Joshua, there you go. Thanks, Radiant.
Yeah, I think it's because it was a case.
Yeah,
because I have I think I ordered 2 boxes from them.
Yeah,
I wasn't doing a whole case. I thought about doing a whole case. Not gonna lie.
this one gonna be fun to rip.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
Gonna be fun
so many hollows, so many Optichromes. Oh, we forgot about the laser hollows.
Mm-hmm.
The Midas. I mean, there's just too much. Yo, I haven't even gotten a base aura. This is rough. This is rough.
That mean the cracked ice is gonna be heat.
I hope so. I highly doubt it.
Nah,
I haven't ripped one of these mega boxes in a minute because.
Do you think if the amount of foil starts hitting insane numbers in the future?
Do you think? I think the foils are automatically going to go up in value regardless of the comic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just go look at sports cards, right? And you look at the base cards right now. Our hollows, most of our hollows, are going for less than some of the best base cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just market demand. How many people are in it?
Yeah.
Series 3, we're going to get a flood of people, just like we did for Series 2. It's just going to take time. And once that happens, base cards are going to be where the hollow prices are.
Yeah.
Hollows are going to go up. That's just my expectation.
Yeah, the monofoil is doing really well. We have to give credit where it's due. The monofoil is doing really well.
Well, I know people were kind of weirded out by the $10,000 one on eBay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if it's selling like pretty quickly at 2K,
yeah.
you're selling yourself short. Like I bought it at 400 for like I bought it like really like as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Radiant, not even a few years. Not even a few years. That's the crazy thing.
What do you say?
That's what's nuts about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. David put his I don't want to sell. You know me. I have my aura up to. If you guys notice, I took my aura down.
Yeah.
I got an SGC order coming.
Yeah.
I was gonna open it up blind on channel, but I got too nervous. I was like, I couldn't help myself, so I looked. And then I was like, you know what? I'm taking my aura down.
Black Ash, that's a good point. Oh man, that'd be crazy if it's a gold Midas. Yeah, that'd be nuts. That is a good point though.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Light flex.
Okay. Is that legendary? Is that legendary?
Yeah, that's legendary. I mean, that's an aura.
All right.
No, it looked blue on the other side. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, does it?
But that's crystal.
Oh my gosh. I've been robbed. Oh my gosh. See, Black Ash, you know.
Dylan, it only go one way, bro. It only go one way. You only give the
Okay, I'm just gonna do a shout out for my wife because whenever I rip with my wife, she always pulls fire. And I told her, I was like, I'm opening this one up on stream, and she said it's not gonna be a good pack. I was like, you're probably really right. So I need to open up cards with my wife.
Oh man. She laughed.
I'm pretty sure she just came in here just to watch me pull this trash, just so she can make fun of me later. I'm probably gonna give these away. Who likes Malice? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even know this guy.
That's Cole. Oh man.
Nah, I leave nothing sealed.
We're probably the worst representation of how to.
I don't leave anything sealed. And this is why, because you just discover new stuff. If you leave everything sealed, you don't discover the wonderful things. Like I discovered something really. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I discovered something really cool with Reloaded.
Yeah.
Something really cool no one's found yet. Something really rare. That's all I'm gonna say.
David said, "How much for J. Cole?" No, don't do my boy J. Cole like that. That's.
I like J. Cole. Separate. Come on now.
That's my boy. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
I don't know. Yo, Last Fortune. You want these cards? I'll send these to you.
Yo, Black. We're the representation of. You know how they do that. I bought this so you didn't have to. You know them YouTube videos. Yeah. So the people that don't like to rip and keep sell product, me and Dylan will be the ones to do that for you.
See, it doesn't work out too well for me, but man, did it work out for Black Ash? Right?
Oh yeah, Black Ash is different. I don't even want to talk about how good Black Ash is at ripping. Like
he was keeping shit sealed too, but you know.
No, but you know what, Dylan? You know what bothers me about it? How like casually he says it. He be like, "Yeah, bro, just open 20 more," and got this. I'm like, you got what? Like, I'm lucky if I get one of those out of 20. But
My
he's
thing is just like I'm just glad that someone else pulled it because if I convince someone to rip right and then
yeah,
they pull trash, I'll feel bad.
yeah,
I'm fine ripping and pulling trash, but
yeah.
if I
If somebody
convince
else
someone to
do it,
rip,
yeah.
I guess I should put up our wonderful hits here. I
Oh
did
my
so bad.
gosh. Look at the heat. Look at the heat.
I'm gonna send this to you, Last Fortune.
Even I know that wasn't it.
See, Last Fortune plays Fortnite, guys, so
Yeah.
he knows the fire. He doesn't know the cards yet, but if he got into it, he would know. Man, I'm really disappointed, but that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, so other news that we have. So Reloaded. I don't know if I should say this or not. How many people here collect Reloaded? Anybody?
Good guy. How we need some series one make about some.
It takes a minute to get good.
Yeah, David. You just gotta stick with it.
What did you play? If you want to get better, you've got to play on creative. I would just play like just either like tilted or I don't even 3v3s might be a little hard, but creative is the way you get better, like 10 times better.
Yeah.
Because you start matches like if you die, you start right back up.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're doing regular, you have to go through like 10 minutes of building just to learn to play. So if you want to get better at the game, creative is the way.
Yeah.
Get the fire extinguisher. I'd rather have a fire extinguisher than these cards, to be honest. But this is my problem with Series 2. That's why I haven't bought a box in forever.
Yeah. Series 2 is rough when it comes to not pulling a hit, which is subjective at this point. What a hit is. It's really
All right,
fun.
so there is a my escape world. There is a print error in Reloaded that I discovered, and the reason why I'm talking about this now is because I finally found another listing that had it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just me. Should I show it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. What card do you guys think it is? Like, is it a good card, bad card? Remember the print error for Series 1 was Far Out Man, and it skyrocketed like $200 a card at one point, and that was a trash card, even though it's a print error, and it wasn't even that rare. It was like 50-50, wasn't it? Kind of like
yeah. It was pretty consistent.
okay, let's see here. You know these trash cards. Right. Black Ash knows, I'm pretty sure. All right, Renegade, Jonesy. Interesting. You all are wrong so far. The print error is for drumroll, the Black Knight.
BK.
You could only get better if it was Renegade Raider, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or maybe Midas, but probably not. Black Knight. So I ordered I don't know, like 300 packs of Reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
And I was ripping it. And I was hitting Black Knight. So you can see I was hitting Black Knights. This was a lot of packs. Like a lot of packs. And
Whole lot of packs.
And then I pulled this Black Knight. And I'm going to try to zoom in here. 1 second. Let's see if this will. Is that a little bit more?
Might be hard to get. Oh, there you go.
Do y'all see this black dot here? It's easier to see in person. I had this black dot here. Hopefully that's clear. It might be easier just to not do it with my camera. You see it there?
Yeah. Just point to it so they can like.
It's gonna be right here, right in the red.
Yeah.
I'm about to take a picture. It's really easy to see in person.
Mm-hmm.
The camera, not so much. Yeah, I'll post a picture on it when I'm ready. You guys get the first. I'm gonna give you guys some time. All right, there you go. I took it out of the protector.
Yeah.
So y'all see that black dot? Yeah, it's a dot error, right? So I thought this was just on mine. So I was like, put this card aside. I can't grade this one. And then I found another one.
Mm-hmm.
Same exact place. So I have two in really good condition. You see
Yeah.
it?
I was about to say those actually looking like they're in great condition.
These are
too.
in really great
They
condition
look pretty sharp.
to be the error now. So I've been looking, and so I pulled 20 Black Knights total. And
Mm-hmm.
out of those 20, I only got 2 with the error.
Mm-hmm.
I looked on eBay for about a week and a half now, and I couldn't find any with the black dot.
Yeah.
So the print error is a lot more rare than the regular version.
Bro, yeah, when you said it was 2 out of 20, I was like, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Because
now,
you opened a lot of packs.
yeah, I opened up a lot of packs. Hitting a Black Knight is just hard in good condition.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hit a print error that's in good condition, then get it graded,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets recognized. So I'm going to talk to SGC and see if I can get this recognized as a print error.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they put them on there.
Yeah.
I'm about to get Wayne's help.
Right.
He knows how to get his own categories and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. You don't commit, yeah, small dot, yeah. Well, you know, the shadowless Charizard is just no shadow behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the far out man was just a dot on the back.
Yeah.
So we can call it whatever you want. Opinion, it still makes it more rare in collecting.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was something cool to share because people like to overhype things. I'm not going to go and sell these for thousands of dollars. I just thought y'all might want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was good that it was like you pulled 20 and it was 2 out of 20. Like that's because it showed,
right?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, as soon as I found it, once I saw it again, I was like, wait a minute, my other card had this. I went back and looked. I looked at all of them. None of them had it. None on eBay had it. Finally, today I saw one that had it. I was like, okay. So I thought I'd share that with you guys.
That one was that one graded? The one that you seen?
Nope.
It wasn't graded?
Wasn't graded.
Yeah. That I'm surprised at. How is the condition of your other 20? Like, what would you say, like, ratio wise? How many is actually in good condition?
I had some pretty good packs. I mean, I can show them off here.
My escape world.
Yo, I mean, if someone's willing to pay 10K, I will say again, I wouldn't pay 10K myself. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't post it for that. I'll tell you guys, like, if I think it's worth a lot of money. I think the Renegade unreleased version is worth a lot of money. I don't know that these are. I was just saying it's pretty cool. Yeah. And knowing how collectors like things that are like rare and hard to get, even if it's small. Like for instance, My Escape World. Tell me if I'm wrong. Comic books, right? Mm-hmm. If it has the newsstand barcode in a good grade, it is worth way more. Mm-hmm. Way more, multiples. Correct me if I'm wrong, My Escape World. And the reason why is because there's a lot fewer newsstand copies with the barcode on the front than older ones. Yeah. So it's a barcode, but it makes a comic worth 2 or 3 times more just because the barcode's there. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When you're collecting, people like stuff that's rare, regardless if it like hinders it. So let me go
100%.
So these all look pretty good.
I was about to say that. I'm thoroughly surprised.
I mean, if they're in the card saver, they're gonna be good for me. I put my other ones. I have some other ones that aren't in card savers. I mean, I pulled some fire. I got some Midases. Oh wait, there's some Black Knights that aren't in card savers. Not that he's that bad though. Maybe you should be. Oh, this is probably the backs. Got a Renegade Raider. Midases. Gold Troopers. I mean, I also hit pretty good with the Peelies. Not that now Peely was in Series 1, so they're not that interesting to have, but like for when I'm looking at Reloaded, I look at like what came out before the card came out in Series 1 or 2 or 3, you know. So
Kind of one of them. Kind of one of them cards that people will go back to if they fall in love with that card in Series 1 or in Series 3 or 4 or something like that.
Hmm.
The original drop rookie card.
Yeah, and they're just worth having because you don't know what people's tastes are going to be like. And
And that's the thing. Like it. I mean, if we're being honest, when it comes to like the reloaded cards, they have vintage look to them. I like the
oh
reloaded
yeah,
cards for
for
that.
sure.
It has like that paperback vintage type look. So yeah,
They came out right at the pretty much right after Series 1 too. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Before Series 2, so they're pretty original.
yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, there's many categories for printing errors. Yeah, I haven't looked into it. I just thought it was cool that I found it and no one else did. So it was on high ground first. um, my escape world couldn't find any. Yeah, check reading llama. Let me know. See, yeah, so those comics are worth a lot more, and it has to do with condition, and so rarity has a lot to do with it, even if it's something small. That's what I was getting at. I have some fire cards coming from SGC.
Yeah, you got some heat coming back.
If I'm getting it in tomorrow, if I would have known, if I was gonna get them in today, I would have waited.
Yeah,
But I knew I was gonna be able to wait a whole week to show them
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Um, so I mean, I don't know if you guys have any interest to see what I got from that,
You
but
did
maybe
you did really well, really well.
I will say I did get a Peely 9.5 Italy cracked ice.
Oh God, David.
$50.
Stop.
It's only worth $50.
You're right. That was my natural reaction.
Um, I'm gonna say I think it should be priced around $300 to $400.
I think that's fair. It
Um,
hurts to say, but I think it's fair.
I mean, that's how they all gonna have to start off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how they did for Series 2. We
You know,
expect them to print more.
yeah. This is matter of fact, this is the perfect time to talk about it since nobody has anything. What is y'all trigger number? What is like the absolute immediate buy price for y'all when it comes to, let's say, a card like Midas? We don't know what else is in there. We don't know. We're almost positive that Midas is the chase card. What would y'all say is y'all immediate trigger?
Well, before you do that, it's because you have to think about it. We have new chase cards, the lasers.
Mm-hmm.
There are one per box.
Yeah.
There's gonna be plenty of mega boxes around.
Mm-hmm.
Are you really gonna spend $500 on one card instead of buying? Someone do the math. 500 divided by 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's like 25 boxes.
Because then it's realistically you'll have
Just rip.
inventory. You'll have inventory. You'll possibly pull it.
The price of the cards can't go that high, really, in my opinion, until like there's a reason.
Omar is definitely possible. Is that we've actually talked about that before?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll get to 1,500. And Midas will definitely get up there, but not till the supply
My
starts to go
yeah
down and people
yeah
stop ripping.
my escape world. You are definitely right. that is
Well, no,
definitely
that's true.
that is definitely true.
I could see it going 3 to 500.
Off rip. Yeah.
Yeah, which would be
You know,
interesting
I'll
for
tell you
people who don't
this.
like to rip.
I'll say this. This is what I'm gonna. This is a loose comparison. Please, y'all, let me live. But this is a loose comparison. So when Kaboom's first release, like when Kaboom's first release, they go immediately up, right? And then it's like people wait for them or best offer prices, and then it starts averaging out after a month. But that's also dealing with sports cards. But I think it's gonna shoot up to 500 immediately, and then like I think it could either shoot through the roof or trickle back down to like 300. It's
Yeah,
weird, it's a weird one.
I mean, long term, it's a steal.
Yeah,
But where
for
are you putting
sure.
your money? I'm buying to rip.
Yeah, and I
I
mean,
don't.
realistically, if you are just buying singles like Omar, you can definitely obviously dollar cost average. You can kind of buy high, wait for a dip, kind of do something like that. But
Not always, Omar. Not always. Depends.
yeah, like I mean, yeah, like there's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if you like Omar, you can definitely dollar cost average. If you're not gonna rip, maybe buy high, then kind of meet in the middle when the first dip,
I
A,
like
B, and C.
I like what my escape world said.
What do you
Season
say?
3 has a lot of chase cards. So better to just buy the megas
Mm-hmm.
because series 2, like you just saw, I wasted. Which I got that series. I got that
Yeah.
box for a really good deal.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I bought it.
Yeah.
It was. I should have let Black Ash buy it, but
Mm.
um, I got it for a really good deal. That's why I bought it. But for series 3, you're gonna have Midas. You're gonna have a whole bunch of others. Not to
Hmm.
mention, um, I think it's worth buying the boxes. For series 2, I would rather just go out and buy an Aura or a Hush.
100%. Yeah.
It's not worth it. Why buy a $200 box when your
There's
card costs 200?
there's way too many cards for you to be disappointed by in series
Mm-hmm.
2 compared to, like, and the thing is series 3, this checklist is seeming like it's going to be very well rounded. Very well rounded. So I think this is going to be a fun rip. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean,
It's going to be a fun rip either way for me, but I think in general it's going to be a fun rip.
people are kind of upset that they're using the same skins, but I'm excited to see the
That's
alternate
yeah.
styles.
Yeah, that's
I much rather see alternate styles than lame skins no one cares about.
yeah. Yeah. Like
Personally,
and like for instance, like if they put troll slash meme skins in there, I want to see like we definitely got to see Meowscles. We got to see like a Guff.
oh, we're gonna see meow schools.
We have to see like those. Like I think those are it's some really good meme skins out there. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And it's ripping ship guys. Nah.
Rip and keep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a little bit of a system. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna use that system for series 3 though. Honestly,
I have
this
a
is more.
system. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with
Yeah,
series 2.
Lil Whip, please. Yeah, Black Ash. Lil Whip is a good one too.
Oh, little whip would be kind of cool.
Lil Whip will be cool.
I might have to expand. I think most of my collection is like a sweat collection.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I just got a Peely finally, but
I want. See, he's not really a meme skin. He's actually an OG skin, but I guess he falls in that category. I like Tomato Head. I like Tomato Head. That's
yeah,
one.
yeah. I called him OG. I wouldn't consider.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
really because he never really was not taken serious. I
he
guess he was one of the weird ones where he wasn't really anything besides OG.
he was like crazy Fortnite.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
like
I get what you're saying. It's kind of weird. It kind of is like
yeah,
he's like one of it's like for me like the Brat just didn't hit. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But Peely did. Tomato
But
Head had its time.
matter of fact, Pilly was the beginning of it. Like when he was in
Hmm.
the battle pass, it was like, yo, what the heck? Like that was the first time everybody was like, okay, this is
Yeah.
crazy. And they either loved it or hated. So I think Pilly was the beginning of that true like troll meme skin. Like I remember the first time I got killed by him and I couldn't believe somebody was actually wearing his skin. So yeah,
I
like that's yeah.
I legit get mad if I die to some dumb skin. Like I will. I'll be like calling my teammates, "Yo, help me! Don't let me die to this banana! I swear to God, do not let me die to
Yeah.
this banana."
It makes it 10 times worse. It makes it 10 times
It's not
worse.
even which one? You know, the Christmas tree. When I die to a freaking
Yo,
Christmas
the
tree,
Christmas tree, bro.
if I die to a Christmas tree, I get mad. For real, I was like the
Especially
fish
when
too. The
yeah,
fish. If I get
yeah,
died to freaking fish sticks,
yeah.
it pisses me off.
That I'm definitely gonna add I need y'all to see that Guff page. He's hilarious. He or she I should say. The content they make on Guff, like him like going into that troll type thing and just like doing the most ridiculous camping spots and killing like the sweats. It's hilarious, bro. Yeah, Ash, Black Ash for sure. Like they be in the bush and just laser you.
Now I kind of like Bush Ranger. I wish I almost pulled like trigger on Bush Ranger,
I pulled
but
a miscut of Bush Ranger.
I kind of like Bush Ranger. I have his skin. I never wear it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He's kind of a meme skin, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he was introduced as a meme skin. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? With the kind of the way he was, he's and I think that's a good one.
yeah. I mean, when I think meme, I definitely think like Guff or
Yeah,
Peely.
yeah.
Um,
One that like because the thing is meme means if you really want to know what that means like you said, you're extremely pissed when you get killed by that skin.
mhm.
That's literally what it is. It's like in that randomness, what about Spire Assassin? Um,
I would say, are we doing our 2 month thing? I'm not a fan. I'll say
yeah.
that.
I'll s- I'll say this. I like the concept, but I'm not a fan. As in, I'm not gonna collect her.
She's gonna be one of the skins I'm going to be selling to buy other skins.
I don't think she's gonna shoot.
I don't
Do
know.
you think so? Do you think so?
I mean, I'm gonna sell her for whatever people are gonna blow
Yeah,
her up in the Facebook group.
yeah.
Whatever they're blowing up as, I'm gonna sell her for
I
that
will
price.
say this: I would like one. I would like one, but it wouldn't be
My
a card I would
skateboard,
collect.
that's the one I was watching, and I was close to buying, like pulling the trigger on that one. It was a nice price, and Bushranger was like he had this whole inner story where he died and a tree planted where he was.
Yeah,
I almost bought that card, but then I just
Radiant,
didn't.
Radiant. That's a legit great point. Matter of fact, she was one of the first. She was one of the first ones that actually like talked throughout the season. You know what I mean, Spire
Mhm.
Assassin. But
But now she's
like
gone, and like she didn't leave that much of a imprint on
I think
people.
I think she'll be well, it depends. Like especially because a lot of people did like that season. Me personally, I just want one for my personal collection, but it wouldn't be a card that I'm like gonna like heavily PC or try to get doubles of or anything like that.
I'm not saying people won't get her because
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
over. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm not going to because like
yeah.
there's like some cards that I like to sell that people like so
Hmm.
I can buy the cards I want. She's just
Because
one of those for me.
see, because the reason why is like I'll be honest, when it comes to her, she feels a lot like Singularity to me, where it's like later on we'll find out her level of importance. Because
Yeah,
we went almost 6 to 7 seasons before Donald Mustard said, "Yo, just so y'all know,
that's true.
Singularity is like." So that's why I would say I would want one. I would just want one for that reason.
I
But
didn't buy this one till like
yeah,
3 weeks ago,
yeah.
just because
Anyone?
his name is Zero.
No, no, I have no idea. I wish.
Nope. I will say that the Midas in Reloaded is gold.
Mhm.
I don't know if that means they're
Put
gonna
it
do
this
a
way.
different version.
If they do the all gold Midas, I would love for them to do the black cracked ice. The black cracked ice. But if they do the regular Midas, I would like to see it in gold. But it has to be gold because gold is like that. It's hard. I mean,
Yeah.
all in all, I would probably want to see gold.
Yeah, I want them to be gold. But either way, as long as it's a gold background, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fire.
Radiant, if you want me to be honest, after Lux, Singularity might be my favorite skin to run with. Especially because I know a lot of people don't have her.
She's in the
And
new
I
comics.
stop.
I'm pretty sure I saw.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones because
I'm gonna have to figure out where I saw that at.
a lot of people don't have her. And then that drift variant Singularity, yo, that joint is crazy.
I saw like some like little
Mm,
sketch or like a
yeah,
comic book page of her somewhere.
yeah,
I think
m-
she's in the comics.
yeah. My escape world, that's how I feel. Like it's, and I wouldn't even say, yeah, I guess it would be based off of speculation for me. With Spire Assassin.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think because there's a lot of cards that I know
Hmm.
have a lot of spec that I'm not going
Right,
after.
right.
Like I don't have any of the 7 in my
And then it,
collection.
yeah.
Like I said, my main collection is sweaty skins.
Hmm.
So what I collect are mostly like skins I really love and
Hmm.
skins I play with. Um, Comic books are a little bit different.
Yeah.
I think the way I'm approaching it, which is just me, is I'm keeping my cards really game related.
Hmm.
I'm thinking about the story and like would that make it stay in popularity and stuff. But like what's popular in the game is for my cards, and then what's popular in the story I'm keeping in comics. That's just kind of how I'm doing it.
That's a great way to do it, to be honest. For me, and I mean, matter of fact, it's the best way to do it if you think about it in the aspect of, like we always said, like when it comes to storyline, cards, it could either hit or it could
Hmm.
not down the road. I think more so for me, I actually it depends on if I actually like the way the card looks and the storyline. Like I mean, when it comes to Singularity, I love the card Omega, but even though that's not really storyline, that's just more OG. But
Hmm.
your system, I think that's the system that if you wanted to go with the safest, smartest way to go, I think that is the best way to do it for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's smart. That's just my way. That's the way I kind of thought about it. When comics came out and I started collecting them, I was like, okay, I can do my storyline stuff here, and then my skins that I like to wear all the time, I'm gonna put those on cards.
So yeah, and then Omar has the other angle where Omar is doubling down on both. So he's storyline plus comics, and I think that's great as well. Like, yeah, yeah,
See, like the tiers are interesting. I almost so like in game battle pass skins have more nostalgia or have more exclusivity, right? They're
hmm
worth more. Like if you wear a battle pass skin from 10 seasons ago that
hmm
people can't get now, you look pretty cool, right?
yeah, hmm
I think it reverses for the collectibles
hmm
because at some point people are going to be like, I really want the skin I used to wear. You know what I mean? And I feel
yeah,
like the battle passes can't. Not all of them. I'm just
hmm
saying in general.
yeah,
I think that's when it kind of reverses where shop skins have the chance to have the advantage,
yeah. I
like
see.
Aura.
I had both experiences. So I
Hmm.
came in, immediately got Lux, and then I needed to have Omega based off of, so I get what you're saying. So for
Yeah, but
me,
you were there,
right.
right? You played during that season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the people I'm talking about are people who don't have the skins because they didn't play.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
But it also, like, for instance, like Black Knight, I didn't get Black Knight and I wanted to get Black Knight for that reason. Then it's other ones like if Renegade Raider was in there. Technically I don't have Renegade
There's
Raider.
some skins that don't count that theory because everybody talks about Renegade Raider.
But it
Everybody talks about
depends.
Black Knight too.
Yeah, and I guess it depends on where you are, because like remember how we talked about Midas, like that next wave
Hmm.
of theirs might be a little different. So that let's say eight ball might end up being that skin for them. So it's interesting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, it could go either way, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
like
that's fair.
what you said, I think is very true. I do agree with that. Where it's like, okay, I'm over this skin now. You know what I mean? I didn't get it. Whatever it is, what it is. That definitely probably will happen more than not. And then
Well,
it's that, yeah.
for me, like when I got back into the Facebook group, I saw people's top fives. I'm not commenting on anybody's skins or whatever, but I feel
hmm
like honestly, I think it's crazy that Lux is in people's top five.
hmm
Only because I loved the skin. I wanted the skin. I
hmm
didn't get it because I didn't play that much that season.
Yeah.
I just barely missed it.
hmm
Um, if I would have got it,
Yeah.
it would probably be top for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But since I never wear it, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Which a lot of people don't.
Yeah. See, and that's actually, but now what's unique about see, okay, mine's is, y'all know I always give this disclaimer because Lux is a completely biased point of view for me.
Hmm.
Like 1000%. Don't worry about it. It's biased. you know, but I think Lux originally got a bad rep because she was so simple. And this is literally like, if y'all want to do homework, go look up, just type in Lux Fortnite, go look up what they said. What it was is that it was so simple compared to every other battle pass skin. So
Which is
that's,
crazy
yeah,
because
but
now we like that.
exactly. And so now that people are looking back, like if you actually go look, so I would say go look at like go to the comment section and go to newest comments. People are actually saying now, I wish I would have got this skin. A, B, and C. I don't
Hmm.
know why people dislike it. So I think that can happen, but I do agree that it surprised me as well. Like that Lux was in the top 5. I was like, oh shoot, this is
It's a
crazy. You
I
know?
think because most of the people collecting for series one
Yeah.
were just collectors.
Right.
People like first adapters,
Yeah.
and it's a fire skin. I wanted the skin. I
hmm
mean, I would put it top five in like looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just talking about like for me wanting it because
Yeah.
I never had it. I didn't have that connection.
Yeah.
If I would have had that skin, it would have been top five for me
Yeah.
because I would have worn it. I would be wearing it pretty
Yeah.
often now. I
Yeah.
always thought it was tight.
Yeah, that was a that was I bought that battle pass outright in the beginning. I've never done that.
Oh my
Ever.
gosh, did you?
Ever. I bought it outright. It was so funny because like I remember like I bought it and then like because you had to have like 2,500, you had to outlast 2,500 people to get the the variant. And it's like I'm doing that like on the third day of the battle pass. Because if y'all remember, that battle pass was free. Season 8 battle pass was free. So
You
that
actually
was
remember?
like,
You have a good memory.
yeah,
That
yeah.
must have
See,
been your season. You're like,
oh, bro, what? That was like,
I just remember Peely. I remember running around with Peely as like
yeah,
as he started to like turn brown.
yeah.
Thinking that shit was hilarious.
Yo, that first moment was crazy seeing
That's
that.
probably the last time I wore Peely, to be
Yeah.
honest. But so if you guys don't know, while you're wearing Peely if you make it to the end of the match, your
Yeah.
banana is
He's
like
he's a
way
rotten
too
banana.
ripe. He turns
Yeah.
rotten.
Yeah. Is all series one cards considered
That's a good
OG?
question. What do you consider OG?
It's hard now. It's hard now because I've actually seen reputable YouTube pages consider season 9 OG.
9?
9.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go as far as 9.
I would say 4.
I was gonna stop. I was
No,
gonna stop at 6.
6 is good.
I
But
feel like Dyer is OG. I
yes.
don't know. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Dark
Um,
Bomber OG. Like,
yeah,
and
6
that's
and early. That's what I kind of felt for
well,
me.
I guess this is what happens, right? Because originally, remember, I don't know if you remember when season people were trying to say
All right, Last Fortune. Sound
yeah.
good?
Remember when season 4, chapter 1, season 4, if you said like if you started in season 4 and you said you were an OG, you were looked at crazy. Like you're not an OG. OG is season 2, season 1, season 3. But
Which it still is game
technically,
wise.
yes. Yeah.
Technically game
Yeah.
wise.
Like if you really was like if you bare bones it, those are the OG
But
seasons.
here I'll tell you a story. So I played Random Squads. This is a few seasons ago. This
Yeah.
isn't recently. It was Random Squads. And I was wearing Fable from season
Hmm.
6, the Red Riding Hood girl.
Yeah.
And
Great skin, by the way.
yeah, great underrated skin.
Yeah.
Kind of. Never mind that. So I was wearing it, and people were like, "Oh snap! Oh snap! He's good. He's good. He's OG or something. He has that skin." I
Yeah.
was like, "What? Really? I could have worn my Blue Squire and been OG."
So in that, I'll put it this way. This is the best way I can explain it. I would consider anything OG, anything 4 or 5. Yeah. So maybe possibly because Fortnite is a ever growing game. I'll just put you on. So when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
vintage tees, right? When it comes to like vintage tees, like collecting like rap tees or rock tees or anything like that, after 20 years, it's considered vintage. So it's like it has to hit 20 years for it to be considered vintage. I think with Fortnite, something might like that happen. Like once you get to another season, the OG starts getting a little bit higher. Like chapter 1 might be fully OG at this point.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what Last Fortune's saying too.
let me see.
Like I always thought that those were like OG is like once you like get past it, but I think eventually the only skins that will be considered OG
Hmm.
are going to be Chapter 1 skins.
Right.
Because
Maybe
you have to stop somewhere. You say those are early skins. That's pretty old. But I feel like OG is like original is Chapter 1 Fortnite.
I'll say if you want to go based off that, I will push it just a little bit more. I will push it chapter 2. I mean season 2. I would say season 1, season 2 is completely OG. 100% because
So much change though. So you want to talk OG Fortnite, you know what I mean?
yeah,
The first chapter was pretty OG. Once we went to chapter 2, so much changed with Fortnite.
I think it was season 3 though. I think season 3 like was the major change. Like cuz
I
it
don't
was
know.
like,
You get to a new island, there's boats, you can actually swim.
"Oh, you
That's
talking
all.
about chapter?" No, I'm saying I said my bad. You said chapter.
No, I think eventually it's gonna be chapter
Oh,
1.
okay, got you. Got you. Got you.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
I
agree.
once we
I
get to a
agree.
certain point in time, all of series 1
Mhm.
will be OG.
Mhm.
Same thing. All chapter 1 skins will be OG. That's
I got
what
what you're
I
saying.
think. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying
okay.
now?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not
Yeah.
talking about season. I was talking about the chapter. Eventually, right now it's season still.
Yep.
But once we get to like chapter 4,
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? Chapter
Yeah.
5, 6, 8.
Because like you think about it. So realistically, we're approaching Sunday, no, Monday. Sunday, right? Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Sunday will be season 20 technically
Mm-hmm.
or close to it. Close to it. I can't remember now, actually. What
Mm-hmm.
is it? So it was 10 in season, it was 10 in season chapter 1, then it was 8 in chapter 2.
So this will be
So
the
that
20th
season,
season.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's like I think if once you get to 30 season 30, 35, like that first chapter definitely will be OG like you said.
So we can just go down a limb say is if you're holding series 1 cards, eventually all your those cards will be OG.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, are all OG cards important? No.
No.
You know what I mean?
See, that's is actually interesting because what can because yeah, like I think at that point though, like you said, series one, any people are going to try to grab whatever they can get at some point. Like once we're in like series 6, 7, if that happens,
Maybe only if they're set completing.
maybe, yeah, maybe. But I mean, it just, I guess it depends on who it is. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think
Like,
there's
yeah,
some parts in season one that I wouldn't touch. Far Out Man, for instance,
yeah.
I wouldn't go on my way to get him.
Okay, so you take, like, think about it. This one I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think it through. If you had nothing, right? Now don't think about what you know. If you
No,
had
I know.
nothing, yeah, like if you came in and let's say you knew what Fortnite was because of some people around you, I'm almost positive they would try to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have my thought fully through. I get what you're saying. I get what you're
I
saying.
would say that if you want to have OG cards, Series One and Series Two is where it's at
Yeah.
so far because Series Two still has. Don't forget, Series Two has Chapter One skins.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're
Yep.
doing research, look at even if you want to look at Battle Pass skins, that's fine. But
Mm-hmm.
if you want OG skins for the future, look for Chapter One skins, not Series One, Chapter One
Yep.
skins that came out during Chapter One of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and some of those are in Series Two. We're looking
Ultimate
at
Night.
Ultimate Night. We're looking at Aura. We're looking at
Singularity.
Links.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Uh
what other ones are on there?
eight no, eight ball is chapter 2. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chapter Two. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a few. There's a few still in there.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Crystal? Crystal was right,
Crystal, yeah,
which I didn't know.
Crystal was the season after. So Crystal was chapter, I mean season 10 or season 9 of chapter
Okay.
1.
Hmm.
It was one of those.
So pretty much OG, I guess. Now
Yeah.
you want. I mean, you can't get much. I think if you want to get like authentic to the game, that's like I would say the first 3 seasons, like you
Right.
said.
And before I knew what you were saying, that's what I was,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was
but
getting. Yeah.
eventually, if you're thinking
Hmm.
future, Chapter One will probably be OG.
Yeah. Listen, Radiant Links is 100% underrated. 100. I've been saying that since jump. It is 100%
Nice.
underrated.
I mean, I've been watching the card, but it's fine.
It's all good. All good.
It's all good.
Yeah, that is I mean, and to be honest, like so all of her variants were popular. Her fully suited,
Links.
except, yeah,
I'm sorry. Links has it all.
she does 100%.
Because she has loading screens with and she has connections to other characters. Like they could easily make a story off of her.
Hmm.
So she has the storyline potential. She was a
Hmm.
sweat skin.
Hmm.
She looks fire on a card.
Hmm.
And she looked good as a skin too. I don't know. The only downfall it has right now is that it's not used that much right now.
Yeah, and
It's still used,
yeah,
just not as much as it was.
and it goes to what the whole point of this conversation is. I would say she would be one of those ones when it does hit, like, let's say this the 25th season, she'll be one that comes back around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where it's
Mhm.
like people will start wearing her again. She's definitely one of those. Uh
Also, you know when the map changes and when seasons change,
yeah.
like right now we're in like a jungle theme. You ever do this where you change
Choosing
your
based off the, yeah.
yeah? So I'll choose my skin based off of like the
Yep.
terrain and stuff a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I know in chapter one it went to like a futuristic. If it
Mm-hmm.
ever goes back to like a futuristic type town and stuff, you
Mm-hmm.
might start seeing a lot of Lynxes and stuff like that.
100%.
So popularity of skins can go up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Um, so I think she right now she's low. It's kind of like a athlete getting hurt
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
coming back and like you buying them
And
when they're down.
that's why and I'm gonna even say this. I was once I still am. I'm big on Ruby, right? I like Ruby. But it shows how powerful Aura Crystal, Zadie, Manic, those skins are compared to Ruby, because she keeps having drop offs, and she keeps having random drop offs, where those ones over there is just
I would
like,
even say Manic kind of dropped off a little bit.
yeah,
Crystal,
100%.
the only one, yeah, I mean, this is biased, but the only one that doesn't drop off is Aura.
Yeah, and I think, but you see, what truly cements, like, uh Manic for me is that Cypher and Scope mainly.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what cements, because you're right, Manic did drop off a little bit, but with Cypher and Scope building their brands around that skin is,
The last few times I watched Cypher, he wasn't wearing it though.
no, and Scope also wears Hush. Scope
Yeah,
wears the
love Hush.
Yeah. So it's not that what it is that when they become the main skin is when they use them in their thumbnails. That's what changes it. So
Hmm.
like they'll like for instance, Scope will wear Hush, he'll wear Echo, A, B, and C, but then he every thumbnail ends up being Manic. So it's like they're notified. I mean, they're noticed by that skin. So it's interesting.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean,
Michael, what's up, bro? Omar,
yo,
100%.
what's good?
That diversity is so many different angles. That's what's great about it.
Radiant Llama, I got that futuristic version. I haven't really worn it yet.
I every time I go to buy that futuristic set, don't I don't dislike it. I like it a lot. So I
Yeah,
just
and I don't even wear, but I wear Aura so much, and I feel like I might. I mean, I wear the back bling for. They have some really cool
mhm.
swords, like
Yeah.
these and I feel like we're gonna get to that futuristic
Mhm.
during this chapter for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna be building towards some kind of futuristic, especially with Singularity coming back.
Yeah.
Like you see all that, and
Yeah.
I could see myself wearing that skin. But right
Yeah.
now, I'm maining Aura.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my rotation has been very slim, but I have been wearing the Montclair what is it? Renee? The Montclair collab is fire, bro. Like that
are
skin is
you talking about the with the long shirt?
no,
What?
the winter pack that came out.
I can't remember. Oh, okay, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I
Renee
almost
is
bought that. Yeah, that one. That
Renee
one's
is
pretty.
fire. I like the guy too. I just keep forgetting his name.
That one's pretty tight.
They change with the climate. So
Yeah,
when they
so
go up on the mountain, it
that's how
turns
cool
white.
Fortnite is, right?
Yeah,
Because so what it does is the higher elevation you are on the Fortnite map,
yeah,
it changes from white to black.
yeah, yeah,
So what is it white when you get higher,
yeah. White when you get
and
higher,
then
and
when you
then
get
yep,
lower, you turn black. That's pretty crazy.
yeah.
Which is also crazy because normally when you're higher on a snow mountain,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Pay to win right there.
Yep. There you
Hmm.
go. It's an easy pay to win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Knight is in the store.
Yep.
People love the Red Knight.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the Red Knight, you know that,
Oh,
but
really? Yeah, I like the Red Knight. I'll be watching the videos finally
it's a
make it.
great skin. It's just not one of mine.
Oh, Michael, appreciate you, bro. 316 right now. Wow. That's what's up.
Yo, what's up? That's crazy. 316. I'm mad. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Omar said, "Get ready for the panini box."
Oh, guys, y'all don't know. So
Oh
for
man.
series two, I wasn't sweating it. I was like, I don't even care if I don't hit these cards. I kept going. It was there. People were messaging me. Did you
Yeah.
get any? I was like, no, no,
Yeah.
I didn't. Now I'm be like, did you get any?
Yeah. Yeah.
Throw me some.
Yeah. That's oh man. I have
And
this. I
you know
have
what's
this.
gonna happen?
What?
They're gonna be throwing them up for like $1,000 each on the Facebook group.
Yeah. This is then it's so I have this local car shop, right? I have three local car shops, but this one, I call him an OG, but he is ignorant, man. He's hard to deal with because he's one of those like OG comic book collectors, but he has cards as well. So I asked him like, is he gonna get series 3? Because he got series 2. He's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'll get it. It doesn't really sell that well, so don't worry about it. I'm like, all right, cool. He calls me. He's like, yeah, series 3 is a little rough. I'll keep you updated. I said, oh really? He's like, yeah. He was like, people are buying it. He was like, something changed. I was like, I tried to tell you, but he won't give me credit for that. So, but it's funny how a lot of like OG comic card collecting stores is just being very stubborn with Fortnite. Very stubborn.
Yo, Michael has a good point here. We should bring up. Better pick up Skull Troopers. So if you guys aren't used to collecting, I know people yell at me for comparing this to sports.
Mm-hmm.
These are not Pokemon cards. I compare them to Pokemon too because of the cartoon and the nature of watching shows and stuff. But like sports, what makes these great are going to be the rookie cards. The
Mm-hmm.
first card comes out. Like he
Mm-hmm.
said, Skull Trooper first came out in Series 1. So yeah, you got the white version. That's tight. That's cool. I want that version.
Yeah.
The Series 1's going to be more. It's going to be worth
Yeah.
more.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going to make it more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my card shop, they actually have singles.
Yeah,
in their card now, and they have like 5 holographic
yeah,
cards
yeah,
for sale for like $5 each, which I thought was funny.
yeah. Because he was stressed out about it because it's like they were just sitting, and I told him I was like, I mean, I had to play hardball. I knew I was the only one buying them, and you know how bad the hobby boxes was in series 2, so I wasn't gonna pay over for the hobby
Hmm.
boxes. But I was like, I will buy from you, but we just have to have a relationship because I'm not paying that for a hobby box. So he was frustrated with it, but he's opening up to Fortnite a little bit more. But he's like 65, but he was the card store forever that everybody went to. So
Well, we need to talk about this because Rob and I talk about this
yeah,
offline all the time. What did you say last time?
what?
There's a you used the right word.
Oh, I
When
know what
people
you're talking about.
when people talk about Fortnite, it has a
It's
almost like a dark cloud. What did you
yeah,
say? Um, God,
stigma.
yeah, there you
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
stigma. Fortnite has this stigma about it as kids, and it's not. It's
Mhm,
like it's crazy,
mhm.
right? Because none of it is true.
Right.
They have a stigma that it's a dead game,
Mhm.
100% false. They have a stigma about all these different things that are untrue about the game.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, we're getting kind of blacklisted from sites like Whatnot.
Mhm.
So we were looking at that. We're like, maybe we should rip on Blacknot.
Yeah.
Blacknot. What is it called? Whatnot.
Yeah. Whatnot. Yeah.
And and so we was like, maybe we should rip on there.
Yeah.
And
Ligma.
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 You guys get me off topic here. So we were lit to look, and under the trading cards, they have all these. They have sports, right? They
Yeah.
have Pokemon. They have Magic the Gathering. They have freaking MetaZoo.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I get it. It's being pushed by rich people. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Go down further. It has that brand new one, a con or something. It's like
Yeah.
Japanese. I was
Yeah.
like, okay. And then I see freaking My Hero Academia, which
Yeah.
is a freaking anime. Anime
Yeah.
cards are allowed to be on Whatnot, but Fortnite cards don't get their own category.
Mhm.
And so then I went to look on eBay. So man, these My Hero Academia cards better be popping. The
Mhm.
most expensive are like 100
Yeah.
for like 4 of them.
Yeah.
I was like, and you guys won't do Fortnite? It makes no sense. It's just so much stigma around Fortnite for some reason.
It's bad, and it's like it's funny because like I'm a one. I is Me and Black Ash was actually talking about this. I don't play a lot of different games at once, like and like so like when I talk to my 2K and Madden friends from back in the day, and they're like, "Yo, you don't be on no more." I'm like, "Yeah, because I play Fortnite." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "Yo, you gotta have back on Call of Duty." I'm like, "Yeah, nah." Like, I'm
Yeah, that's
good.
not happening.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah, so just wait, because I mean, it has that stigma. That's great for us because we're all
Yeah,
here collecting this stuff,
yeah.
and I see it. I know you guys see it because you're here looking at the comics and everything. The way that they're doing this, people are playing it and then not admitting it.
Mhm.
People are saying
Mhm.
dead games, and why are you following the account, man?
Yeah.
Why are you following?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I get your like you go to work and people be talking about video games. You'd be afraid to be like, oh yeah, I play
Yeah.
Fortnite, which
Yeah.
is weird because like 60% of the people who play are over 18 or over 20.
100%. It's and the thing is like like I always say on here, what we have to factor in is like, okay, if you're factoring in the kids, right? So let's say everybody's talking about how young it was back then. You understand those kids are 4 years older now. So and they're
Mhm.
still playing the game. Obviously, some of them dropped off, but the age is just getting older, and that next generation is coming into it as well.
And do you know you have you noticed that the crossovers that they're doing,
Hmm.
then it's not newer generation styles. If they
No.
bring in Marvel, they do like older sets. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Older
Hmm.
outfits. Of they're about to bring Doctor Who.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
bringing Doctor Who into the game.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know this, it's like they're going to bring these people who are naysayers.
Hmm.
Right? They're going to bring their fate, whoever these people love.
Hmm.
They're going to bring them into the game. They're going to force these people to come and play, and then we're going to break the stigma.
Can we
It's going to take
say
some time.
And can we just say, based off the game, nothing else, off the game, in the comics, I'll say the marketing is absolutely ridiculous. And the way they pull everybody in, like, I don't know if y'all ever paid attention to it, but based off of what Dylan is talking about, what happens is people talk about it until it happens, right? So, like for instance, with the monsters coming out with Fortnite mirrors in October, right?
Hmm.
Everybody's bashing it right now. Oh, this, that, the other. When it happens, and their favorite Frankenstein and their favorite A, B, and C comes in there, their whole tune changed because guess what? Their kids is playing the game. and now there's a connection there. It's amazing the way they connect all those pieces.
Exactly, Mark. Street Fighter.
Omar, 100%.
Okay, yeah. If you guys want to add me, y'all welcome to.
Yeah, you
I
can
play
post it
some.
in. You can post it in the
Oh
thing.
yeah, I'll put it in here.
Mine's is,
So mine's chasing high ground. It's chasing HG is what it is.
I did it twice, like an idiot. But yeah.
No,
HG
it posted twice because it goes to Twitch also.
Oh, there you go. So I'm not an idiot. All right.
Nope.
Cool.
I don't know if I have a problem, so I might be on tonight. I have other work I got to do, but I might be on. I don't know.
Balance. Balance.
Right.
Oh man.
If I don't invite you, it's probably because I already have a squad. But at some point, we'll run some stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. If I need some extra people, for sure. I mean, I also play creative a lot, so if you guys are down for creative, I'll definitely invite you guys. Besides that, man, I'm excited for Series 3.
Yeah, this is about to be dope. The comics, everything.
It's gonna be a busy summer.
It's gonna be a busy summer.
I mean, issue 1 of the comics is gonna have 11 variants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm excited to get to a point for the comics where I'm collecting for me.
Yeah.
Like that, those aren't all gonna be money makers.
Yeah. 100%.
So like, I mean, for 0 Point, I went kind of crazy. The first comics, the Marvel ones, I went kind of crazy. For these ones, I might just get like 2 or 3 of each.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we timestamp this, please?
125. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to timestamp this for Dylan saying he's gonna have 1 or 2. 2 to 3. I'm gonna just timestamp this real quick.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen the covers yet.
No. You said you said what you said.
I haven't seen the covers yet. You never know what happens.
Right. So I'm gonna go +7 on Dylan.
+7.
+7.
God. Well, let me tell you, because what happens is like we're over here trading cards, right? We're buying cards, and I'll buy one card for like, I don't know, $200-$300, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll see a comic with a vicious cover
for $4.
Yeah, for $4.99.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, shit, they both look cool. Yeah. Why? I might as well buy a few of these ones, you know? What's $35-$40 compared to like a $200 card?
That's a fact. That is a fact. That is funny.
I mean, I know that the cards there's like limited. There's not as many out there, but I don't know. I
just want to say this because I keep telling Dylan this. I know he's tired of hearing it, but I don't know if y'all remember. There was a Batman, Fortnite, and Extra Butter collaboration, right? The merch. It was hoodies and T-shirts, right?
I think only you know this, but
yo, they're nowhere to be found. Nobody is reselling any of them. Now, I ended up getting one of the T-shirts, which I highly regret. I should have bought the whole collection. But yo, Batman fans are nothing to play with, bro. They don't let go of anything. Like I've collected like collaboration tees literally for like the past 10 years. I've never had an experience where nothing has popped up since the release. Can't.
That's not just in that. You know, it might not even be Batman fans. It might be Fortnite fans.
It might be Fortnite fans. You're right.
Yeah, we have a Facebook group, 2,200 people, right? But how many freaking cards don't show up?
It's so many.
It's not just the good cards.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking Ghoul Trooper, right?
Yeah.
You could easily sell that one for $5,000 to $10,000 if you needed the money. People aren't selling it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one for $17,000 with a whole bunch of watchers, but there's no one else out there willing to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
I mean, these people, I know for me, I'm holding on to my cards pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
I throw my aura out there for like 10,000 every now and then, but then I pull it back.
Yeah, pull it back.
It's like I get scared to let her go.
Yeah, it's very interesting because like kind of the conversation we just had, that's the stigma that it has, but then there's these moments.
Oh my gosh, Inglorious.
Crazy.
What do you say? You know what? So if you want to, so these are probably gonna. When you say comics, so the Venom one was just the cover. So I did a whole article on this like a year ago. I'm gonna where's it under the FortniteCards.com. I'm gonna link it in here. I stopped writing articles. These were the
we might have to do that for that series 3. That
so
they're definitely gonna come here.
I'm gonna post this in the link in here. So if you look here, these are all the covers for the Marvel crossovers. So all these covers have Fortnite on them. And if you look here, I give you. You just type these names, this whole thing into into eBay. You'll find
Yeah.
them. These are all very important. The most important one on here is Fantastic Four
Mm-hmm.
because it has the Nexus War.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have them up here, but it has the Nexus War issue, which is an actual like 4 or 5 page comic inside of it. But
Yeah.
the rest are just different stories. So like Thor story, Iron Man, Venom, they just crossed over with Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have the X Force. I can show this here. So I have this comic here. You see, um, it's just the covers.
Yeah.
But they're cool. But the thing is, a lot of these comics, so like Avengers or like a lot of them did like 30 variants.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's
It's a
probably
lot.
only like 3 to 4 thousand of each of these comics
Mm-hmm.
because I think you just divide it by how many variants there is.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think that's how it works. Um, so the Venom one I've seen the most of ever since I bought these.
Mm-hmm.
This pops up a lot, so I think this was a high print one. A lot of people liked it. X Force with Peely for a while there was like none on eBay.
Yeah.
This one is pretty rare. So the way I was collecting these was like Midas first appearance. I was big
Mm-hmm.
on this one. Peely first appearance on the cover. Got that one. Jonesy first appearance on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted this one for sure. I got the Fish Sticks first appearance. This one's a funny ass cover. One of my favorites was Blaze, just
Yeah.
how it looked.
That Blazing Storm is
Visually,
fire.
that one was my favorite.
Yeah.
And Venom was up there too. There's also this version which has come down in price. This
Mm-hmm.
was a one per store, I think. I see. I think I said 1 of 25 here. Yeah, I haven't updated this in a long time. But
But that one is
this is
that
a
one's super
one.
rare.
This one's a one per store issue,
Mm-hmm.
and the prices come down. You can get it for under $20. So one per store could get this comic. And this is Bright Bomber's first appearance on here.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sketch version. And the reason why a lot of people missed it is because they thought it was just a black and white version of Captain America, but it's really a different comic.
Yeah.
It's Black Widow, but they use the same image in black and white. Hope that answers your question. So if you're looking, those are the ones that are lesser known crossovers.
If the 9.9 CGC remains the only pop one, I consider that the Grail of Fortnite comics.
I have the Grail of Fortnite comics. Sorry. I'll leave that there. If you guys don't know, David, I don't know if you know this. There was a black and white sketch version of the Foundation, and I think it's like 1 of 3, 1 of 5, 1 of 5 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I have that one being graded. So we did a video on it before. Search our videos and take a look. That's gonna be the Grail for sure. But the 9.9 Hollow is gonna be a close second. Maybe not close second, but it's pretty sweet comic. You have to check it out. Look in our videos and you'll find it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Did we do the?
I mean, I like the monofoil. I have it too. It's a pretty cool comic. It's definitely gonna be one of the top for sure. But the Foundation to me is more of a Grail because the Foundation to me is more important than the story of Batman inside of Fortnite Island.
Mm-hmm.
The introduction of the Foundation and where he goes on this whole monologue explaining the 0 point and how important it is. The Foundation comic to me is the most important one.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like collecting this one. This is the Donald Lester version. So if you're gonna get a comic, this is one of the ones I would say to get. Drawn by Donald Mustard.
Yeah.
And I think the Foundation story, standalone Foundation title, is important. I was big on this one, but I'm not a big comic collector. I'm just getting into this, but I would put my money on this one. I have the other cover in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was I actually ended up picking up. I think I picked up 4 more of the 1 of 25, the Foundation. That was one I just told Dylan. I was like, I'm gonna regret it so bad if I don't end up rounding this out to 10.
It's
So
also a hard
yeah,
grade
it.
because it's a black cover. It's a
Mm-hmm.
hard grade. So if you
Mm-hmm.
can get a 9.8, I suggest that. There's probably 3 to 5,000 copies printed,
Mm-hmm.
probably, versus like the 90,000 or 80,000 of the other ones.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be the good one, I think.
Oh yeah, you showed them the ungraded one. You got the graded one right there. You got that
Oh, my bad.
9.6.
I
Yeah,
forgot. My fault.
I got you. Yeah,
So this is a 9.6. I didn't get this grade. I bought it off of eBay.
yeah,
I have a 9.8 pre-ordered coming. There's I think there's only one 9.8 on the census right now.
yeah, yeah, David. I feel you. I mean, it's definitely like Dylan
I'm
said.
I'm
That's
I'm
definitely top.
It
It's
could
gonna be.
be. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just telling you what I think. Like that's my pick. Um, the Holofoil we both have. It's an amazing cover.
See, what it is I got it. I can explain this. The holofoil monofoil is niche. Is niche because it was okay, help me out. So this was Batman Day, right? So it was like almost perfect timing. That's the way I see it. It was just it's a niche perfect timing comic. You know,
Yeah,
that that one of 500 is dope. Then
this
Dylan
is the one
has
I
that
have.
one.
I
Yeah.
have this one. Except for so there's 5 of these made. The one I have is the version that doesn't have the title on it. It's just a sketch.
Hmm.
So this is the one that had the title on it, the trade dress, and I have the sketch without the trade dress, so the version copy, and it was signed by the writer.
Hmm.
That's I sent that off to get graded, and I can't wait for it to come back. It's like a one of it's technically a one of one because it has its own variant on the barcode.
Hmm.
It's variant number 7. Mine is. The other ones are like 5, 6, and 8.
Yeah.
So we each kind of have one of ones, but they
Hmm.
pretty much look exactly the same. So
Yeah, that's a good comic. Great comic.
So this is why I'm calling this the Grail because there's probably only 5 made, and it's the introduction of the Foundation. And if you read the Foundation, he literally goes on this whole monologue that I think is setting up the true story of the Fortnite Island.
Hmm.
I've read it a couple times. I have a crazy theory about it.
Yeah, that's definitely a great comic to have. Like Dylan said, 1 or 3, 4. Wait, 3 or 4,
I think there's 5.
5. Yeah.
There's 3. There's 3 that there's 3 that have no title,
Hmm.
and I think there was 2 that had the title.
Yeah.
So we're saying 1 to 5 right now until more
Yeah.
pop up. As far as we know, there's only 5 made, and we searched hard for these. The only way I was able to get this was directly from
Yeah.
the writer, who is a great guy. I'm so thankful to him for selling it to me. This is gonna be my collection for like forever.
Yeah. That's one you can't let go. My skateboard, exactly. Like it's like that's why I consider it niche. It's just one of those. It's based off rarity.
Well,
All in all, great
interesting enough,
comics.
It's not a reprint because it doesn't have It still says it's print 1. If you look on the back of it, it's called the special. I get what you mean by reprint. They reused the cover and made it hollow, but it's not like a second printing. If that makes sense, it's its own variant. If that means anything.
I know some comics bookstores must have been mad about that because that's like, but they probably knew way before we did. But 1 of 500, that's up there. That's up
Well,
there.
it was for the Batman Day,
Batman Day, yeah,
so I think it was one of the they were cheap.
yeah.
It
Cause
wasn't
you
like they weren't the 5.99 comics. They were like the Batman Free Day comics. So
what
the comic book store had to buy
the free, yeah,
the free
500 of the
comics,
free comics, yeah.
which were cheaper than normal comics, I
Mm-hmm.
believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier to hit that 500 mark, I think.
Yeah.
It's still an amazing cover. I mean, it's holographic. It's got I mean, it does have some first appearances on there.
Mm-hmm.
It has Cuddle Team Leader first appearance,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Bright Bomber, is that her? No, I guess not her first appearance.
Yeah.
She was in the Marvel,
Yeah.
but still a very cool cover. Let's see, any other questions? I know Dave, you're attached to the eye appeal. It's a great
It's a great
I
comic.
get you. I get you.
Great comic.
I don't blame you for putting it up for 10,000, honestly.
Oh, that's who did it? David did it?
I'm pretty sure I think that's what he said earlier. I think he said that's his make me sell it price. I'm with you on there. Like I'm not selling mine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, $2,000. Like, oh wow, it's worth 2,000. That's pretty good, but it didn't make me list it.
Well, not only that, with like you said earlier, with the past two selling slightly under $2,000 that fast,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of do have to readjust your price. With it selling that fast, it's like whether you wanted to go, like for instance, if you wanted to fly quick, you wouldn't put it at 2K when two sold just under 2K that fast. You would kind of go definitely at least double it. I would assume.
I mean, because if you think about it, the 0 Point is its first like series of comics,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the hollow version of the first series of comics, limited to probably about 200
Yeah,
made, is pretty dang rare and
yeah,
pretty important. So it's
yeah.
definitely a gorilla in its own right.
I feel you on that.
I mean, that's kind of why I listen to my aura. It's like if my aura sells at like 10K, maybe I can buy some shards or ball out for
Yeah,
Series 3.
yeah.
But then I was like, no. Well, the truth of the matter is, I didn't get my other 10 in the
Wait, you
US
did it?
for SGC. So
I
I,
thought
I,
you did.
I got, so I still have PSA ones coming back, but I sent in 4 auras to SGC, 2 Italy and 2 USA.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 Italy 10.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay,
Yeah, I
God,
got the
that's what it
Italy
was.
10.
Yeah, yeah.
But my US ones got a 9.5 and a 9.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, no, I'm keeping my SGC 10.
Yeah,
It's too sweet looking. So I took it off the market. And then I'm keeping my Italy one too, because that one's different. It's a different variation. I'm probably going to keep all of them at this point.
yeah. I don't see why not.
So I'm still waiting on my PSAs. I hope I get some PSA 10s. SGC. I mean, there were some good grades in there, but
Yeah,
I mean, the SGC pop is going up.
that's yeah.
You know what else I graded?
Mm-hmm.
I graded one of the moving cards
Oh yeah,
from Reloaded. I did Calamity, and then I went and looked, and somebody else started grading Reloaded.
yeah. It was a drift and
Mm-hmm.
a drift and a BGS slab and a Ragnarok. Was it Ragnarok?
Well, I was talking about an SGC because
Oh, for real?
when I went to look at the pop reports
Mm-hmm.
before, when I got my Renegade Raiders back,
Mm-hmm.
um, like when I sent these in and I got
Mm-hmm.
these back, there was only Renegade Raider and Black Knight graded.
Yeah,
Now there's like 20 cards graded,
yeah.
a whole bunch of moving cards, some other cards I didn't know people were going to grade.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be 100% honest. I'm done with PSA.
Bold
Yeah.
statement.
I mean, honestly, so like my experience with SGC has been great.
Mm-hmm.
The cards look amazing,
Your card's been coming back crazy fast too.
crazy fast. They come back crazy, and like you can watch it, you can track it. Freaking PSA, my cards have been there for a year, and then they went to. So my cards for SGC went to post grading processing, and at the same exact day that my PSA went to post
Yeah.
grading. I get my SGC cards back tomorrow. My PSA cards are still in post grading, and then PSA is going to charge me more when my cards at the end, because they don't charge you up front. They wait to see how much your cards are worth,
Yeah.
and then they charge you more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not being cheap. It's not $50. I send in a Black Knight Hollow. It's going to be worth so much more. SGC looks better than PSA. I'm converted. I like PSA. I
I'm
like how the
definitely
slabs look,
for
but
me.
I'm collecting PSA.
For me, I'm
SGC.
100. I'm both for sure. I literally like both. It just depends. It just depends on the card, but I love BGS as well. I mean, it just depends on the card for me. But I do like SGC a lot. I will not lie. I like SGC a lot.
I buy PSA cards. I have some PSA cards. I would gladly buy a slab PSA card.
Yeah.
I think I'm done sending cards into them.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can match the SGC price and not upcharge me, I mean, they upcharge you.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I've had my cards there for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Over a year for what? So it can come back in a red slab. Okay, my return time at SGC, I went the cheapest option, 17 days. I sent it on I sent it on March 2nd. I get it back tomorrow. Hell no, I love their slabs. Need to get a better slab. These slabs are fire.
Yeah.
All the slabs on the market are trash. PSA is okay. I was never a huge fan, but it looks professional.
If you ask my personal opinion, my favorite slab is actually BGS. My favorite slab, but just based off of I don't like sending to BGS personally. Like I don't like the process of sending to BGS, but
Mhm.
my favorite slab is BGS. Uh, SGC. I mean, I like all the slabs, but BGS is probably my favorite looking slab.
I would say BGS slabs look better than PSA.
Yeah,
BGS look fresh. I
aesthetic
like
wise,
that.
yeah, yeah. It's such, but oh, really? CGC? Yeah,
They don't really. I mean, they look cool in comics. I guess they don't really do anything. I feel like aesthetically pleasing SGCs look way better. The Black
yeah.
Slab makes the cards pop exactly. They look
Hmm.
great for Fortnite cards.
Yeah, and
I'm not.
I really like SGC when the card is mainly like black, like the actual like outfit. When the outfit is black, like it makes it pop like manic. Yeah,
I mean, look how sweet this card is. I mean, this
yeah.
sticker. And look, so I had to send them this sticker. No information, nothing. They just did it. They made it small. It wasn't a problem. Got it back in 10 days.
Hmm.
They didn't
And
make
I
it difficult. $40 for a 10 day.
now what I will say though, I do like the. I guess this is gonna sound ridiculous because of how many people still are waiting for their cards. I do like the steps that PSA has taken in the past 6 months. I will say that. Do I think it's gonna help like us the senders? No, but I do like that they're kind of brushing the sides of their business. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna send a lot of cards
Okay,
here. That
here's what pushed me over the edge because I think you should. All right, if I was to give someone advice,
yeah.
PSA, I would say go
Hmm.
PSA. It was better investment for your money. People for some reason pay more for it.
Hmm.
I'm fine with SGC being cheaper because I buy them graded in SGC slabs all the time. People
Hmm.
sleep on them. Like all my cards here. Like let me find a good one that you guys be sleeping on. Like this one.
Yeah.
Sorry about the light. That's a 10.
Hmm.
Any guesses how much I paid for this?
37.
Any other guesses? Because he's wrong by double.
Yeah.
I got this for $18,
Yeah.
graded to a 10. That's how crazy the market is. Obsessed with PSA. I mean, I don't know. If you want to get PSA to sell it better, go for it. I mean, for me, I'm just buying
And I
this.
do agree. Like for instance, okay, that is a good point. Like, cause like, where are you gonna send your Black Knight shard
Like,
if you had one? If you had one,
if I had one, like, so if I was going to get a Black Knight shard, ooh, that's a good question. Well, you know me, I just sent in 2 auras to SGC.
yeah, but yeah, no, not be, but Aura still has some growth to do. Where would you send your Black Knight shard?
I want to say SGC. If someone
Which I'm
asks,
not mad at.
I'm when I say I think I'm done with PSA, I literally think I'm done. If you send a card to PSA, like
Yeah.
I sent my Black Knight Hollow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I sent in 40 cards to PSA. They told me it was gonna be $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
By the time this is done, they're gonna reevaluate those cards, see how much the price has gone up, and my bill is gonna be crazy.
Wait,
Am
but
I
okay,
wrong?
and let me preference this. Okay, I'm saying this as if you're gonna sell it, not keep it.
If I was gonna give someone advice, right? If I was gonna be like, Omar, you have a Black Knight shard, who should you send it to? Send it to PSA. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Yeah.
I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not gonna risk your card. See,
Right.
PSA is a safe bet to
But
have
what
your
would
card.
you do
I put in SGC
to sell? Not like to sell, like you'll send
to
it to
sell
SGC.
eventually. I'll keep in mind. I'm not looking to sell right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I
No,
would.
I'm talking about. But if you had a
If I
BK
was
and
gonna
you was
flip it,
like, if you was gonna sell it right when you got it back, yeah,
then PSA.
yeah, okay,
That's because
yeah,
PSA sells for more.
the
That's
value,
a
yeah,
no-brainer.
yeah,
PSA sells for more right
mm-hmm.
now. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean they always will. SGC has been doing it right.
Black Ash, that is a fact. I knew that too. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and and then there was another SGC. The most expensive card was sold in SGC, wasn't it?
yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I just think just like how Fortnite has this stigma about it, PSA has a stigma of being good for no reason, in my opinion.
100%. And like, okay, so I'll be honest, like for me, like if it is a top tier card, even if I'm not selling it immediately, I am going PSA. Like if I'm
Yeah,
like, even if I'm holding long term, I'm going PSA.
giving
Eh,
advice, that's great advice. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking about me.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Now as for like, for instance, like most of my series 2, besides like Aura and like Singularity, is probably going to SGC.
Hmm.
Most of my series 2. Series 1 is probably going PSA.
I mean, SGC gold label is what I've been shooting for.
Mm-hmm.
I want a gold label SGC card in a reloaded card. I'm sorry, it's just like it's
David,
affordable.
yeah, for
You
sure.
guys are overpaying for grading.
100%. That's
And
no denying that. No denying that.
and all these other companies out there, RCG and all these other ones, putting like holographic labels and doing all this crazy stuff. No, I don't like any of that. I just want a white and
So
black label.
yeah, yeah,
That's all
like
I want.
because like for me, it's like I do like the because like I like the thickness of the BGS slab, which makes it my favorite. I do like the PSA slab as well, but it just
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's not tough. Like when I'm going through my cards, it's really hard for me to decide like what I'm gonna do next when it comes to grading. It's not an easy decision right now, unless it's a PC card, then it's immediately going to SGC.
I mean, which one pops?
Yeah,
Which
that
card pops?
the horror definitely pops.
I mean, I know they're different
Yeah.
cards, but come on.
Well, you could. That's gonna be a fun one to do.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, when you get
I
your
have
aura
orders
back.
at PSA. I'm not dissing PSA. I'm saying for me, I'm sending my stuff to SGC from now on. If I have to die on that sword for the community, I
Yeah,
will. I
deal
mean,
for sure.
$30 to $40 a card for
Yeah,
like 26 days. Y'all
yeah.
said send it to PSA. What's the return time on $50 a card?
That my escape world answer that one. I don't even know
He said
right
fifty
now.
dollars a card. I mean, I literally have been waiting so long. I forget what I sent in.
Yeah, you. And first of all, shout out to the
See,
live right now. We're breaking the record. We just hit 14 views and went down to 13.
all right,
But shout out to that.
my
Uh,
ass. It's a month.
no, they have.
You,
That's what I said though. They've been
my
polishing their business.
ass.
They have though. They've been polishing their business.
Y'all getting your cards back in a month when mine been
Listen.
there for a year? I call BS.
Well, what was yours? Was yours bulk sold?
No, mine was just regular economy or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Mine was like at the time was $30 a card or something.
yeah.
There's no chance of getting back.
Cause there's it's separate, right? Like I
If
think
people are getting their cards back in a month, I'm done. I'm done with PSA.
Dill
You
said no.
guys, you
Dill
guys
said
are
no
not.
chance.
You guys are not convincing me. You
Dill
guys are
said no.
not convincing me. If they're
Nah,
getting people's cards back before me that just submitted, that's gonna piss me off even more
now
as a
there were
customer.
I will say this. There is a which you're right.
They're
The way
they're
you feel.
the way they're doing that. They're prioritizing new money to the people who already sit stuff in.
Cause it's don't give my percentages any. This is just basing it from like what I've seen. I believe it's like over 70% is doing the bulk in the year subs that's been out there. And then it's like I think it's like a 20% that's doing like the the express and the super express and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So 70% of it is going to
yeah. I
like
am
the
just
old
mad.
ones.
You right.
My escape, my
That
escape
to
world.
me as a customer, like, wait,
Yeah.
you're telling me that I have to wait a year, and then
Yeah.
but now you need some more money to fund your new building, so you're gonna be like, yo, we're gonna do it in 2 months for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
screw that. You better get all these cards done. You said you have a 20 million backlog. Finish them all first.
Yeah.
Put your people on that.
I mean,
Oh, screw that.
I can't argue that. I can't.
I'm not talking about right now. We're not even talking about the slab, the price. We're talking about the business.
You
So
talking about we talking
that's
about
grimy.
Dylan cards right now. Give me
That's
my cards
grimy.
back.
That's grimy. I want my cards. So yeah, I'm SGC.
Yeah.
But that's not investment advice. PSA is
Mm-mm.
the gold standard for the market, guys. I will say again. But I will say, if you're gonna grade a card, PSA, SGC, BGS, I wouldn't use anything else.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Try
Triceratops.
out that. Yeah.
Now OG.
OG.
Consider that OG.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Triceratops. I rock that. I rock that skin sometimes.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I like that skin.
Yeah. That's a good skin.
I really like Rex. I just never wanted to wear it,
Yeah.
so I never got it. But I like the card. I like the skin. I've always liked it.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, David. I 100% get that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not a fan of all. I mean, maybe someone come. I know CGC does like Pokemon and stuff like that, so I'm not talking to that. I'm just
Now, I
saying.
will say what I've been struggling with is like So like for like my Lux collection, I'm trying to figure out that aspect what David is talking about. I'm like, do I want them to all have the same slab? Do I want them to all be chronologically numbered? It's a lot that goes in my mind with that. Like, cause like,
Well, we got to work on that stuff, but
yeah,
I've got these. Well, you can see here. Let me throw this up on the screen. Is that not there anymore?
Black Ash, that's a fact.
All right, I'll just do it up here. So I have these trays here,
Mm-hmm.
and so I plan to have my SGC, and then I'll have one for my PSA.
Yeah,
I'll do it like that probably,
yeah.
but I plan to send a whole lot into SGC, especially my reloaded.
8 big 8. Wow. So take your time. It ain't no rush. I'll tell you that much, Radiant.
Well, you know what? If you want to get your feet wet, send it into SGC.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding. Just it
yeah,
was super simple. Like Radiant Llama, it was like super simple. I'm not saying send your Black Knight in. I would say send in like if you have any reloaded that you
yeah.
have a favorite card, send it in for $30 and just so you get used to grading cards.
Omar, it
Because if you haven't
definitely,
graded it, you
yeah.
want to look at the surface, the corners.
Mm-hmm.
So test yourself because SGC is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to send it to PSA, but you've never
Mm-hmm.
graded before, test it on a card you like that isn't worth a lot.
I'll say one more thing about SGC. What I also like about SGC is that it does have the 9.5. I like that. I like that it has the numbering system, but it doesn't have the subgrades, but it does have a 9.5. I like that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, the Black Label. Everyone knows BGS Black Label is like great,
Yeah, and if
but
you pull that off with any card,
I'm
with any
finding
card,
SGC is as just as hard.
yeah,
My orders were clean. They didn't get a lot of them didn't get tens.
yeah,
SGC is hard too, and I want a pristine, and that's gonna be hard.
yeah.
That's gonna be really hard. So don't sleep on SGC, at least for quality wise. What Ice King and Ultimate Cracked Ice? Are you saying like what price are they at? What are you saying, Radiant Llama? What about them? If you have some price, I don't know because I don't follow those two cards. I know the Ultimate Knight came down in price, way down in price.
Yeah,
I think a 9 sold for like 500 in PSA.
yeah.
But the market's down. Pokemon's down like 62% or something crazy from 2021. I saw some card that was sold for like 7,000, now selling for like 2,000.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's just the card market being in, the whole world and everything. But Fortnite cards aren't falling that much, I guess.
No,
Well, that's not true.
no.
I just lied.
I just like
Because Black Knight base cards we were selling for like 600 to 800.
Yeah.
Now they're selling for like 200 for a base card,
which is not investment advice. Is a pretty great price. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I would say that.
Anyone else buy some of those series on Fat Pack? No, I didn't.
Yeah, whole card market is down. No, I didn't even see those.
Yeah, Omar, for sure.
I haven't been ripping anything but Reloaded. In that pack y'all saw me rip.
Yeah.
Reloaded was much more fun to rip than that pack of Series 2. I'll tell you that.
For sure, there's more in there.
Mm-hmm.
It may be front loaded like crazy, but it is a fun rip.
And if you know what you're looking for, it makes it fun. Like I'm looking for Midas, Black Knight, and Renegade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so if you have something you're looking for, it makes it fun.
Yeah.
And SGC, I don't know if anyone's. I don't even think there is an Ice King Ultimate Knight at SGC. Yeah,
Seriously,
7.
yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah,
will
sure.
correct it. I'm gonna have a lot to rip. Like I'm gonna have a lot to rip. I'm gonna be hitting up every target. No, we haven't heard if
we haven't heard directly. No.
So we haven't heard if mega boxes are exclusive to Target. The last 2 years they were, but now we're getting blasters that have the lasers. Toy Wiz is selling the mega boxes. So we don't know. They might see them in Walmart, which would be good for the Canadians who want to buy them. Yeah, that's about to change, and that's what's great. So we got all the hits now, Dill. And so we got all the hits, but now they like stacked with holos and optichromes. It's gonna be a lot more fun to rip. And the blasters have lasers, so Series 3 is gonna be a fun rip. Series
Yeah.
1 and Series 2 was like a collector's rip.
Yeah.
Like that stuff is gonna be hard to hit.
Yeah.
The boxes are gonna go up in price, and those are collector stuff.
Inglorious, I will be the wrong one to comment on that.
I
I would be
you
the
hear me buying Reloaded. I'm buying Italy cards.
I
Brazil cards. I've talked before in past videos that I'm a little iffy on them. But if you get a good price, why not?
yeah, I'm the wrong one to comment on sealed. Is what I'm saying because
Oh, I thought you was just talking about.
no sealed. No, Italy and Brazil, I'm all in on. But as for sealed, I can't keep anything sealed, so I will be the wrong one to say if you should. Yeah, there you go. Let Dill answer because
Yeah, see, for me, it's like I think Italy and Brazil are at a nice price range.
I agree.
I mean, USA is so expensive, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you have to remember we had to get this from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
Mm-hmm.
a hard thing to do, you know,
Yeah.
even in this like world economy. But those are still worth something. And not fake cards. Like people treat them
Yeah.
like they treat them like they're like someone's steps kid or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like they're still they're Panini and Epic Games branded cards
Mm-hmm.
with different variations. You know,
Yeah.
um, I like them. I collect them at the price. I'm not saying they should be worth as much as USA
Mm-hmm.
because right now they're easier to get, but at the same time, a lot of these prices are really cheap,
Yeah.
in my opinion, though. But I'm a
Yeah.
collector. I'm collecting them.
Yeah. That's
I
my
don't.
thing is
Yeah.
$100. Yeah.
See I will say this: Italy cards were a lot more organized than Brazil. So if
Mm-hmm.
you get a Brazil pack, you get 2 shards and 10 hollows,
Yeah.
and that was like $20, and they made a lot of those. That's why you see Brazil cards selling for like $2 per hollow. Someone
Mm-hmm.
posted a long time ago, and they had like stacks and stacks of hollows. Those I think were just epics,
Yeah.
but I haven't really seen too many other products. Um, I've seen a lot of master sets for Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So it just wasn't as organized as the Italy ones or US. US was the most organized. Then
Mm-hmm.
Italy was pretty organized, and then Brazil was just like all over the place. We don't
Yeah.
know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, you can get some cheap Brazil cards. It could be a play. I mean, you
It
could easily double.
100%. You
Could
definitely
definitely be a
can.
play. Yeah, I have a couple Brazil, but I did buy some of those packs just to see what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought some of the like mega packs to see what was in there
Mm-hmm.
because no one was talking about it. Like, where are these hollows coming from?
Yeah.
Oh, I will say this: if you're buying Brazil, the shards they're the same rarity.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe. So if you hit a legendary pack, you get 2 legendaries. I think.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yep. So if you hit a rare, you get 2 rares.
Yeah.
If you hit epic, you get 2. I believe that's how it is.
Yeah.
So that's either good or bad, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, David. I mean, I when it comes to aesthetic of the shards, I definitely think the USA shard is absolutely beautiful. I like the
USA
other
shard
shard.
looks the best.
Yeah, it's not even
Yeah.
close. Yeah,
But I
it's
still like Italy and Brazil.
100%.
Just
Yeah.
does look the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're looking, yeah, I believe search starter pack. There's a guy that sells them,
Mm-hmm.
and it says like one left, but then he like restocks it
Immediately. Yeah.
like
I got you.
immediately.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's one left, and that guy has like all of them. He's been there for a while selling them,
Mm-hmm.
and then he has like some on there that's like you can buy 10 packs for $1,000.
Yeah.
Um, it's pretty cheap though for like 100 some bucks, but yeah, it's 2 of a rarity, which is pretty crazy and kind of
Yeah.
like I don't know what that does to the people say there's less Brazil out there. I don't know. How do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't know how many mega boxes DA Card World has,
At all.
like at all.
At all. That
So
could it seemed like it's a
they keep restocking too. Y'all keep talking
yeah.
about who has the most cards. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
We really
Yeah.
don't. We do know there's probably only about 200 shards per country. Probably
Mm-hmm.
that's a pretty safe bet. which is still pretty rare.
So and I'm if you think about that, right? Like let's even bump it to like 300. What if if there's 1200 shards period of BK, that
So
would
that's
be pretty.
400. So if there's four, so it's
Yeah,
400 per
no,
country.
yeah,
So if it's 400 per country, if we double it,
yeah.
that's 12. I mean,
That's a
1200 shards.
yeah.
That's still low.
Be-
Like compared to other trading cards and how big Fortnite is and is gonna be. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
matter what print you have. If you don't have your card in a US, I don't have a Gold Trooper USA shard. I have like 5 Italy's.
yeah. And Radiant, just to throw that out there, Eduardo, which is Let's Collect Together, he didn't pull any of those.
He bought them all.
He bought all of his BK shards second off the secondary market, which even shows then like
Yeah, and I've Dill, I've talked about this. It's like, yeah, that's what it looks like, but looks can be deceiving,
yeah.
right? The reason why there's so many Italy is because everyone from Europe realized it was selling because people were buying them from third-party apps to
Mhm.
ship them to us,
Mhm.
and then they just started selling them themselves,
Yeah.
and they're not collecting them. They're
Mhm.
just selling them to us for profit because they need the money,
Yeah.
right? And then
Yeah.
here everyone's discounting Italy, so they're all
Mhm.
selling them too. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
these got to go. They're not worth anything,"
Yeah.
while everyone else is holding their USA stuff. So yeah, it could look any sort of way. We're not really working with facts here. We're just seeing what we see, you know. So no one knows. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
No
hard.
one
It's
knows. Yeah,
there's like 50% more collectors in the US.
yeah.
Yeah.
Card collecting is a thing in the U.S. It's not really in Europe. They
Yeah.
collect stickers.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
the reason why you see so much Italy, like I said, is my hypothesis is that they're just looking to sell.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true too.
Mhm.
Who knows how many people are actually have the cards in Brazil? I don't know.
Yeah.
They could be more rare. Like I said, I don't know. Or they could have printed a shit ton of them and been
Mhm.
bad at marketing, and they're all in a warehouse and someone has them all.
Yeah, the numbers is really hard. It's hard to come up with what is extremely hard. We just know that it's either way, it's low.
But we can say
Mhm.
that the chances of you getting a specific card in cracked ice
Mhm.
from Europe to the United States and to a prominent grading company, PSA, BGS, or SGC, is
Mhm.
hard.
For sure.
That's hard.
For sure.
So like that's harder than getting a USA shard to
Mhm.
PSA. You know what I mean? You have to
Mhm.
find one in good quality. You had to get all the way from Europe, and then you have
Mhm.
to get to them. For the Europeans, Canadians, and stuff, it's hard for them to get cards graded
Mhm.
because they have these other companies that don't have that much recognition.
Yeah.
So they want to use PSA and stuff like that, but that's a lot
Yeah.
harder.
Yeah.
So really, tins in Italy and Brazil's tins may go up in price. Who knows?
Mhm.
Those could be hard. Those could be hard to get later.
For sure.
Yeah, high grading them. That's what it's all about.
Mhm.
I mean, that's like 3/4 the job.
Yeah,
Maybe half.
literally.
I mean, that's what I'm doing with
Literally.
Reloaded. Like I was buying a whole bunch of packs of Reloaded, looking for really good cards to send in
Mhm.
because it's hard.
Mhm.
I mean, I was like, before I ripped these, where did I get it? So I sent in one of my Black Knights. Can't find it. Oh, here it is. Like I sent in, before I got these 20, I sent in this Black Knight,
Yeah.
and it looked clean. It got an 8.5, the highest one on SGC, by the way,
Yeah.
but
It's a
8.5.
Reloaded is a rough grade for sure.
What's the black border? I mean, the black borders are harder. I mean, you already get whited
And
corners.
it's hard to I would feel bad for the graders when it comes to the 60-40 type thing. Like with them borders is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty lenient.
Yeah.
Someone's that's why the BGS one at 9.5 might be worth 12,000
Yeah.
because BGS is hard on like the what do you call it, the border?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the centering.
Mhm. Who's finished the season? Yeah, I finished it rating it.
All right, what's everybody's level? We got 12 people in here. Who's the
Two
highest Fortnite level?
I'm at like 262 or something like that. I'm at like 262 or something like that. Something close to that.
I'm about to check. I'm about to check right now. Yeah, there's a lot of cards in PSA backlog like
Yeah.
mine. I have
My -1 here.
I have like four. I have like series one, probably like 20 to 30
Mm-hmm.
cards at PSA. You know,
Yeah, yeah. When you get them back though, that's gonna be
yeah.
crazy.
When I get them back, if I get them back,
If you get them back.
I'm telling you, they're gonna hit me with a. They're gonna hit me with a bill and be like,
Never
"This is all
mind.
I. This is all I got. Here you go. This is all." It's like just crack them. I'm gonna send them to SGC. I don't. What happens if you can't pay PSA?
I actually don't know. Eduardo got hit hard.
I bet he did.
He got hit hard.
Have y'all seen his like breaks?
And you heard, I mean, the thing what happened with MC Sports Cards too. That was pretty crazy.
Well, I didn't see what happened to MC Sports Cards.
Remember
What
we
happened?
talking about it how he pretty much didn't use escrow. Long story short, he didn't possibly manage the money right, but his PSA submission price was pretty crazy after it was supposed to come back from grading.
Mm-hmm.
It was well over $500,000.
For how many?
A lot because he was doing he was the
Bulk?
yeah, he was a bulk grader.
Oh,
So
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And that's why that's another. Sorry to get back on PSA. It's like take my money now. Don't
Yeah.
overcharge me because you looked up the price on eBay. What kind
Yeah.
of shit is this?
Oh, don't forget.
I'm
Yeah.
paying you to grade my card. I'm not paying you because because this card you're gonna make me sell this and stuff. What if I'm not gonna sell it? And what the
Yeah.
hell am I paying you for? I'm just paying it for the grade. So that's my biggest issue with
Yeah.
them.
Omar, I forgot. What is it? The over fee is like
I'm scared to look.
I can't even remember.
If I get a Black Knight Hollow 10 and they're selling for
Good luck.
10K, what the hell are they gonna charge me?
10K. No, I'm playing. No, but I don't even know. It's gonna be crazy.
Like seriously, yeah, I am level 308, 308. That might be too much. That's kind of embarrassing.
How many?
How many do I got? Not enough to show.
My skateboard, good point.
I don't have that many crown wins, just 44. I know someone here has like 90 or something like that.
The system.
Yeah, I don't understand that I'm charging too. I'll let you know what happens because mine was supposed to cost an even $1,000,
Yeah.
and y'all want to know what I sent in? If you guys want to know, I sent in some fire cards. Let me get to it. I'm a little scared. It was supposed to be $1,000. I don't know what it's going to charge me.
Yeah, that's gonna be a scary number when you see it.
You guys are gonna have to donate to my PayPal. We're gonna have to set up a GoFund
GoFund.
GoFund PSA account. You know what I mean? Seriously. All right, let's see here. Hopefully I'm not giving
Yeah,
out any.
Christopher. It's definitely annoying.
So I got 3 base Black Knights. Who knows what price they're gonna use? I got a hollow foil, Skull Trooper hollow foil, Rex Crystal Shard, Dark Bomber Crystal Shard, Bright Bomber Crystal Shard, Ghoul Trooper, Skull Ranger, Royal Knight Crystal Shard, Blue Squire Crystal Shard, Aura, or no one's selling Aura. All right, no one's selling Cracked Ice Aura. I'm glad I took mine down. So I have 2 Cracked Ice Auras, Raven Crystal Shard, Catalyst, Optichrome. I think I have a Hush in here.
Yeah,
And some
Omar.
reloaded Tomato Head. So 40 cards in total. So I don't know, guys.
Oh man,
I might get hit.
You might get you might get hit.
But how much am I going to get hit? Like I don't understand how they can charge more. I'm a little scared.
Oh man, I wish I had it. Like back then, Eduardo showed me what he got hit for each one, but it was one of those videos where you can't look at it again. I forgot, but it was bad. It was bad.
Pay me a ransom or I list it.
My skateboard said he think you're safe on all of those. I hope so.
Where do you say that? Oh, you think I'm safe on all those? Oh, I hope so too.
Inglorious graded. You could wait though, Optichrome wise, but yeah, grade it if you feel it's in good condition.
That's what I think, David. They should charge at the time you submit it. That's what SGC does. Because now I've waited a year and prices skyrocketed.
Yeah, Omar, I think he was around that.
5,000 over or total?
Over.
How many cars did he send in?
No, well, it was total, but it was he did. It was a big. It was 50. No, it was 112. My bad. It was 112 cards.
Okay.
112.
That
Yeah,
makes me feel better. That makes me feel better.
yeah.
But he would,
Over,
but
over.
he
My bad.
over.
Yeah,
Oh, forget you guys. Y'all just hurt my feelings again.
yeah.
And he
Thank you for that,
also he
Omar.
also was one of the first to submit those,
Mm-hmm.
and some of those have sold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm screwed either way. You know what I mean? Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little scared now. I'll just start doing 1v1s for money.
Yeah.
That's what you would think, MyScape World, but they once they saw one Black Knight, they upcharged it. After the first Black Knight sale, they upcharged it.
Okay, so this will be fun. Y'all put in there which I think Dylan over is gonna be.
So it was supposed to be $1,000. So everyone put in here. We're gonna come back, and I'm gonna let you guys know what it
You
was.
have 40 cards. I'm gonna go light. I'm gonna say
Five of them were reloaded, so 30. Those shouldn't get anything. So
those shouldn't get any. I'm gonna go light, and I'm gonna say 550 to 600.
Okay, 550 over.
Yep.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I say 550 to 600
I mean, I'm not cool with it, but I'll be fine.
because we haven't had a solid bright bomber sale. We haven't had a solid dark bomber sale.
But Dark Bomber's listed for freaking $50,000.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to go off that.
They can do whatever the fuck they want.
That's true. Well, no, because they are using. Omar said, "Okay, 400, 100." Oh, my escape world. Dylan would be happy with that one.
Oh yeah, I like you, MyScape World. My man. Good vibes. Send those vibes over here.
Like, I mean, you see,
Okay, Skull Ranger sold
yeah,
for five. Skull Ranger sold for 5K.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5K recently.
Yeah,
Recently.
yeah.
And I have one in there.
And I don't think you'll get hit too hard on that one.
Like
Like
$5,000?
because it's hard to I think on a 5K one. Because what did you put the value at? You probably put the value at like what, $100?
I think I did like $300 for like each one.
Yeah. I don't know. That's tough.
All right, so we got so under 600, 400, and 100.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could list a Far Out Man for 500K.
But yeah, I think it got to be sales and completed sales.
I mean, I have a Black Knight Hall in there, which sold for 10,000.
Well, like the way you look at your cards, more than likely you did get a 10. Let's just say that first of all. And but if if you got a 9, one just sold for like 1,600.
Is
But
it that bad?
If they
Is that the difference?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we haven't what was the last PSA 10 so? I can't remember. The
I don't
last
know,
one.
but PSA 9 at 1,600 sounds like a good ass deal.
The average price recently has been like 22 to 23, but one did just sell for like 1,600.
All right, I'll say this. PSA, if you're listening, if you're one of these one watchers, and if you don't overcharge me, I'll take back everything I said about PSA.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
1.6, I mean, for a hollow PSA 9 is pretty damn good.
That's great.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
but that's what I'm hoping for. Most of the stuff on my list, like I was pretty picky on what I sent in.
Yeah.
Um,
I would assume if based off of how you look at I would assume.
but to be completely honest, I would have sent any Black Knight Hollow in.
Right.
And it's been a year.
I just gotta.
My kids are a different age now, so I don't know how good it was.
Good stuff, Christopher. Good stuff.
Oh, from BGS.
Yeah, great.
That's my man. Do not sell, my man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so exciting! Congrats.
The Aura army is growing. It's crazy.
So is that a 10? Is that BGS 10 or is that 9.5? I can't remember.
Was your centering 10? That'd be dope if your centering was 10. 9.5, 9. Hey, Omar.
No way.
That's funny.
You'll get a 10, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You should never send it to BG. You should have sent it to SGC.
Omar, I remember you saying you're everything, but you're mainly BGS, right? Christopher, great. Centering 10, that's a good card. That's a good card. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I like PSA, but
Mhm.
they leave a bad taste in my mouth.
I think you'll be better once you get your cards. You'll feel better once you get your cards.
Yeah, but now that I have all these SGC cards, I really I enjoyed the process more as a collector.
Yeah.
Omar's a fanboy of BGS, and I'm gonna be a fanboy of SGC.
Yeah.
I'm not talking shit about anyone besides this PSA screwing people over. Um,
Yeah.
that price thing really gets to me.
Yeah. Especially when you're on the fence about to having to pay that price. Yeah, I feel you.
I hope you hit the 10, Omar. I really do. Or it is clean.
I think Omar, I definitely think you're gonna get a 10 on that one. For sure. For
Is that is,
sure.
is that the aura I almost bought? That
Yeah,
is.
that is it. Yeah.
Omar,
I,
I almost bought that from you.
yeah, I tried to get to that my collection was so incomplete at the time that I was trying to get that, bro. It was just hard.
I
But
know who you are now, Omar.
yeah, I'm glad he still has it though.
Omar, so the story was I was going to buy that from you. I was thinking about it, and then this popped up on eBay, and I was like, this was a lot less. I was like, damn. So I just went with SGC. I was like, I'll just SGC. I'll just go for it.
My situation is I looked out for Eduardo and then he looked out for me. So the PSA 9 just worked. But yeah, I mean Omar was out the gate with that aura. With that graded aura. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, I mean, it exploded in the last like 2 months. The pop
Hmm.
report.
Hmm. For
Um,
sure.
yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I couldn't help but pull a trick on that one. I was nervous, Omar, because I was about to buy it from you, but then this one was a listing. I was like, oh my gosh, if I miss both, what if I miss both?
Yeah, you gonna be hurting.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the 10.
Yeah,
I mean, I have some BGS, I mean SGC 9.5s, which I'm fine with, but
yeah,
really the 10 just really smacks. I just
it
really like
does.
10s.
Yeah,
When you say complete, you mean master set or like
or base.
complete? Because when I do it, I complete the base set first. So I bought
Yeah.
all those hobby boxes for Series 3. I'm gonna complete the base set. I don't go for master sets.
Mm-mm.
I go for the skins I want, for the cards I want. I know people do go for the master sets, and
Yeah.
they can be worth it a shit ton. They're hard. They're hard as hell to put together. Because Black Knight
FOMO.
Hollows were so hard to hit back then,
FOMO, bro.
and it's like people were like trying to get it. My Escape World, you are not incorrect. Double negative.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
That's more factual than you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Hollow Black Knight was still a hard hit. Hollows from Series 1 are hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like they should
Like,
be priced way more than they are right now.
oh yeah, and I mean, Series One put the haymaker on me because the first packs I bought, I put a Black Knight. So I'm like, oh shoot, this is about to be cool. But
Hmm.
after that, it was like, oh, now
It's
don't get me wrong, NIO treated me very well, but you see how hard it is to pull some cards after that for sure.
so it took me. It took me. I know how
Very true,
many.
Omar.
I know how many he has though. Um, it took me.
And Eduardo.
It took me like 3,000 packs
Mm-hmm.
to hit fat packs, which
Mm-hmm.
is a hollow 1 per 4.
Yeah.
It took me like to hit a Black Knight hollow.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into print numbers and stuff like that, I didn't hit your favorite card.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I didn't hit a Red Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hit a Peely hollow.
Me either.
Um, there's so many I didn't hit. I hit like 8 Skull Troopers. it's just how the cookie crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's so many different cards you could hit. It's so hard to hit the ones you're looking for.
Yeah.
Um, so without buying it from the market, so those master sets for Series One for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
forget that. I mean, master sets for Series Three are gonna be ridiculous. Now you're gonna have freaking lasers.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
It's-
for sports, they don't really do the whole master set thing, right? Because
They do. Well, they do it with inserts a lot now. Like inserts,
okay,
like they'll do it like with like kabooms and stuff like
yeah,
that.
because they won't do it for the whole series because then you got like one of 100s
Yeah.
in there.
I know. It's a small community that would.
Hmm. But you couldn't really because
Yeah, it's so many parallels and it's a lot going on. A
yeah,
lot going on.
and it's
Yeah.
almost not worth it. You know what I mean? Unless you're just
100. Yeah.
completing a rainbow, it's a
Yeah.
different collecting style. Yeah,
Because most of that would be a waiting game on eBay for the card to pop up compared to ripping
I,
it.
I tried I tried to do that. So there was these I'm a Wizards fan, and I was
Yeah.
trying to get these I forget it was like cornerstones,
Hmm.
and they had Bradley Beal. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm gonna get every type because it's like granite, diamond. I was gonna
Yeah.
get every type. I got them all except for the one of ones. I said,
Yeah.
okay,
You.
I just
Yeah.
gotta wait for that to pop up.
Not happening.
Never.
Because yep.
I had to say for like 2 years. The joint never came. I was
Because
like,
then it's the one-on-one collectors. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
It's crazy.
I feel like Fortnite is all set that is geared towards completing a master set for sure. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I can see that. It just
Yeah.
wasn't my approach.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
a
I'm
base set,
and
but
it
a
also
master
goes to
set?
the way it also goes to where I like, and even in game, like I don't I've after what was it? I'll say after season one, chapter one, season 10, I stopped trying to get every skin that came out. Like before that, I was getting every skin, every pack, every single thing.
Even in the
And
shop?
yeah,
No,
I
never.
was
I
as
didn't even.
much as much as I could, put it that way. But then after that, after like when it went into chapter two is when I just started really, and it was stupid to me because I was wearing Lux like crazy after that. But you know,
I said I have the battle pass. I'm gonna stick with this, and then I don't know if it was when I bought Aura or I don't know. I started playing creative and I started buying skins, and it was downhill from there. Now I
yeah,
check the item shop every day,
yeah,
like every day.
and yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, right. She is in the shop. Any tips for getting to 200, 300 base cards from Series One?
It shouldn't
Um,
be.
I would buy them from.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? It's almost easier and cheaper to buy complete base set.
yeah,
I would I would reach out to the
yeah.
Facebook group and say, "Is anyone selling a
Somebody
base
should.
set
Yeah.
for Series One?" Because I sold one for like 800 at the height. I'm
Hmm.
sure someone's selling Black Knight's going for 200.
Yeah,
I'm sure someone probably selling the 600 to 700 range,
yeah,
a full set.
yeah.
Because if you go down the road trying to buy them as singles, you're looking at $10 a card almost, at
Hmm.
least,
Hmm.
which is fair. They probably should be more.
Yeah,
And people probably looking for money right now for Series Three. So I would post that, and you probably get a good deal because people want cash for Series Three. There you go. See, there's Omar.
and that's not bad.
That's not bad because if you're looking at $10 a card, that's
Yeah,
500 right there, and
yeah,
then you get all the rest.
yeah. I think that's actually a good price. Actually.
The only other alternative is going to eBay trying to get each one, and then you have to get the Black Knight for 200.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to buy them singles
it
because you get
is.
shipping,
It is. And
and they're
then
hard to pull.
yeah.
People are selling their singles too cheap, in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Hmm.
But that's because no one's buying them, so that's where you get some cheap. Market determines price
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
It'll definitely, it'll the market will come to its senses for sure. It's
Hmm.
gonna pop back. I'm
Anybody in the
interested.
chat? Anybody in the chat want to help Inglorious out? He needs 50 cards, or no, 100 cards.
I'm interested to see, how the the rest of the hobby acts with Series 3.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you can tell like people slowly started trickling in Series 2 and started picking up BKs here and there. And Series 3 is going to be interesting.
Can we talk about how there hasn't been product on the shelves
My goodness.
for over at least like
Over
9 months, about a
it's been
year.
about a year now almost.
So
Yeah.
no one's seen them,
Mhm.
and people coming in, they're gonna start seeing these on the shelves. Like, wait, there's Fortnite cards.
Mhm.
So we renamed our lives.
Yeah.
Fortnite cards actually exist! Exclamation point, question mark.
Yeah.
Because we keep seeing all these comments on every Fortnite video. Wait, Fortnite cards exist?
Mhm.
People don't know.
Yeah.
People still don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this set's gonna have a lot of hollows, a lot of optichrome, lasers, cracked eyes. It's gonna be a set to rip,
Mhm.
and it's gonna bring people in.
Mhm.
It's got to.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna
Um
blow up.
Omar for sure because even I don't know if y'all noticed there has been no teasers for this season. And the reason why is cuz it's very what with it being zero war pretty much is very sensitive right now. So it's Fortnite pulled all their teasers for this season, and they're just going to go into the season just to play it, to be smart about it. So yeah, a lot is affecting the market and the game A, B, and C. But yeah, it's interesting.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for watching the videos and commenting, your boy. I appreciate that.
Hey, bro, you
I saw
finally
that
made it
today.
through. Yeah, what's up, bro?
He said this ain't high ground, this is underground. I like that.
That is dope.
We are underground right now, but one day we're gonna be high ground for
Real,
sure.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to find the right angle.
The right angle. Yeah, I mean the financial markets and stuff. I mean, I think Fortnite's kind of unique because you
Mhm.
kind of have to buy when you can, and
Mhm.
it's been over a year. You feel like prices should dip more.
Yeah. Yeah. It's put it this way, it was for us in the Fortnite card market, it was very unfortunate with the pushbacks. You know what I mean? If
Mm-hmm.
we look at it that way, not in the aspect of us as collectors, because it gives us time to get more cards. But if you just look at the grand scheme of how you want a market to go, those pushbacks hit us pretty hard. Um, so I'm
Well,
interested to see what happens with that.
I know that when I first started collecting, I said, "Oh shit!" When I saw that Dark Bomber Cacti come out of that Mega Box, I said, "Oh shit,
Yeah,
these are gonna pop off."
yeah,
Not anytime soon. I said, give it 5 to 10 years. I need to buy
yeah,
these. So I started
yeah,
collecting, and then 6 months later, we're in the thousands for some of these cars. I was like,
yeah,
wait, what? I thought it was gonna
yeah,
take years. And then we developed the fucking story, the
yeah,
comics, and everything.
yeah.
And then I did not see that coming when I started collecting these.
Hmm.
Oh shit, you guys are giving me chills again. Series 3, man, it's gonna blow up.
I remember the first time I found out about Fortnite cards, I was so mad, bro. Because what happened was, I promise you not, what I literally was doing is I wanted something to display looks. Like I wanted something. So I just looked
Hmm.
on eBay and I just typed in Fortnite looks. And bro, when the card popped up, I said, "How did I miss this, bro? How? How did I miss this?"
Hmm.
I never looked back after that. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What?"
So I'll tell you guys, this is how underground we are. I'm gonna use that now. We're underground.
Yeah.
Um, I was reading through comments and someone's like, "Wait, there's Fortnite cards?" And someone
Yeah.
says, "Yeah, but they're only screenshots of the games. That's all it is."
Mhm.
That's what they
Mhm.
said.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I think Series 1 could have sparked like an instant growth,
Mhm.
but they fucked up because they didn't understand the potential that it had.
Yeah.
They treated it like My Hero Academia cards.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so those screenshots fucked it up. But for us collectors, it
Yeah.
created opportunity.
Yeah. Said Series 3 will bring millions around the world into space.
I mean, that would be
Yeah.
crazy because
Yeah.
some other groups like was it MetaZoo has like 3 or 4 thousand.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine how hard it's going to be to find the card you want if our group is 4,000 people?
100%.
There's
It's
already cards you can't find.
especially if it's in series 1.
Like I can name 10 cards at the top of my head that aren't on eBay right now.
Yo, like, and it is even like cars, like, not even being funny. Like, I've been looking for an 8 ball for well over 6 months.
Hmm.
Well over 6 months.
I've been looking for a Hush in good
Like,
condition.
is and it depends on the card, and it's like you don't see a lot of Goo Trooper USA hollows that pop up often. It's a lot of cards that just you just don't see.
Hmm.
It really is.
So when this blows up, even if it doubles,
Yeah.
is it hard to imagine that the market's going to double? No,
Right. Right.
it's not hard to imagine. I mean, with 350 million players,
Yeah. Like, and
just
it's like,
go read any comments on, and like, what the hell are these?
yeah.
Talk to any Fortnite player.
Yeah.
Like, I talked to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, we had one guy I played with in here. I
Yeah.
brought him into the channel because he never seen it,
Mm-hmm.
never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. And you know what it is A ball is top 3 series. Yeah. No, I like A ball a lot. Is But when you think about like how like the gaming world and everything, the fact that Fortnite, Omar talks about this all the time, but the fact that Fortnite hasn't touched the card market at all tells us something, because this is happening without any major marketing or any major
Right?
push. What happens when they do?
Okay, I'll tell you guys this.
Yeah,
So I don't know if you guys are into sports. I was into a sports channel the other day. Shine he collects basketball cards, and
yeah,
he was ripping at 2 in the morning.
yeah,
He's ripping what are they like $10,000 boxes.
yeah,
So some sports boxes cost $10,000 a box.
yeah,
He was ripping these. He was ripping the cases.
yeah.
And he was ripping them with Drake.
Well,
Drake.
they're
Well,
ripping tonight too.
are they ripping tonight too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
they're ripping
they were
tonight
getting,
too.
this is Drake's first time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Drake played Fortnite. So
Hmm.
if Drake is getting into sports cards, why can't he get into Fortnite cards? Tell me.
And the thing is like a lot of these things won't happen for like maybe 2 to 3 years. But the thing is,
Hmm.
when it does, I hope that everybody has the cards that they want. That's the way I put it. Yeah,
Which kind of,
Omar, we not even getting into that. Yeah,
I mean, you say 2 years, 3 years, but like as soon as someone makes it cool,
yeah, for sure. It's
and you've
over.
seen the cards. The
Hmm.
cards are not done bad.
Mm-mm.
They're done in a way that's for like a mature audience.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if they would have gamified it, I would have been
Hmm.
out. I would have been
Hmm.
out. So when people always talk about, oh, but you can't even play the game. I want to play Fortnite. I'm gonna go play on my PC.
100%.
Like I want a sports card s collection. You know.
Because the thing is like, when it comes to, your favorite basketball player, you're collecting your favorite basketball player's card. That's the same thing with the skin. The skin is based off of what you do in game, what you play with in game, and it has feeling behind it. Like that,
It's
your skin
you.
is your skin. Like
It's
it,
you.
yeah, it is. It sounds crazy to people that may not play
Hmm.
Fortnite or don't even care about Fortnite, but it's a real thing where, before, like, let's be real, like originally it used to just be you'll see your hand, you'll just be playing and you'll
Yeah,
see it,
exactly.
now it's a game changer.
Yeah, that happens all the time, Dill. People do stuff that happens in Fortnite,
Yeah,
and if you recognize it,
yeah,
they mention Fortnite in so many different things
yeah,
to this day.
yeah.
Like I catch all these things because
The
I'm
Rock
like,
with the Super Bowl. Hey,
yeah,
that's the guy from Fortnite. Like,
hmm,
there's, things like that.
or just like in shows and movies. In Logic's song, he says
Hmm.
he goes, "I don't play games except for Fortnite."
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you don't catch all this stuff, but it's in like every medium.
Hmm.
It's and you don't see like all these other things.
Yeah, like, and I mean, you even think about it, like, it was obviously there's a lot of NBA players that like they play the game, the actual NBA game, and then they go home and they play Fortnite. And obviously, some of them is Call of Duty, Valorant,
Hmm.
and everything like that. But it's a strong community of gamers, and the age range they think it is, it's really not. Like we always say, it's a
Yeah,
lot older than people think.
and that's gonna evolve. I mean, Fortnite's here to stay. They're proving that
Yeah,
with the comics.
yeah,
And once they do movies,
hmm,
like I know I've said this before,
yeah,
but once they move into the movies, which they're doing,
yeah,
like I'm telling you, they're doing movies and shows, and I think they're going to do it on their own network. But once they get to that point, we're going to get a mass of people in
yeah,
because they're going to
yeah,
get them with the story,
hmm,
and
hmm.
they're going to realize Fortnite's not for kids. So in the first comic, a character literally gets blasted and dies.
Yeah.
In the
And there's
second,
blood.
and then in Foundation,
Yeah.
Tomato's head explodes
Yeah.
on the spike
Mhm.
of the Batman Who Laughs. That's not for
Mhm.
kids. Come on now.
Yeah. And it's because they understand that. It's just, let's be real. Honestly, marketing wise, you do have to sit down with the team and figure that out. Like,
Hmm.
okay, this game is not as young as people think it is, but how do we appeal to this older demographic and stuff like that?
Without
Like, yeah,
without
without
losing the
mhm.
younger generation too.
Because we want those, let's say, 5 to 8 year olds that's coming up now that's playing under their younger brother or younger sister. You
Hmm.
want them to come in and have a place to play as well, even if you do start appealing to an older audience. So that's where all those nuances come in at, and I think is great, honestly. Like,
Bro, you know, there's like if you go and look at Facebook groups, you know, there's like so many different Fortnite groups of like 30 and older,
yeah,
and they have more people in those groups than we do in our Fortnite card
mm-hmm,
group.
yeah. Well, the
Fish Skull, which one is Fish Skull? You guys,
that's the fish stick with Skull Trooper outfit on.
I'm gonna have to look this one up.
Yeah,
Maybe I remember it when I see it.
you would.
Is
That
that
is
his name, Fish Skull?
well, I say everything wrong, so I don't know what his
Well,
real
I
name
do
is.
too. That's why I'm so big on Aura too, because
Yeah,
oh, okay, I got you. Okay, now with the mask on the whole, I actually have that skin.
yeah,
I
like
literally
ev-
have that skin.
like for instance, when the Porter Forts left, and then they put the Rifta goes in it, I couldn't stop calling it Rifta Fort for the longest. Like, I don't say anything right, so it's all those type of things. And
Appreciate
Glorious,
it.
appreciate it, bro. Yes,
If you
appreciate it.
guys are new, please like and subscribe. While you guys are here,
Yeah,
I am giving away this card or this sticker.
he was making sure it wasn't the 10.
Yeah, I'm giving away the 9.5 for free once we hit 200 subscribers.
Yeah,
So if you subscribe, you're gonna be in I'm gonna send this along.
that's a good one.
It's pretty cool. It's got a little comic about Peely on the back. It's straight from Japan. It was released about a year ago. There's some on eBay and stuff, but I probably put the value around $200-300 on it.
Yeah, that's
Like for
that's like
training and accounts with groups over 10,000. Yeah, there's just so many different accounts. Like I saw like players over 30, players over 40, players over 20.
and
Like
then
there's that many different groups.
it's also Rody Bros, which is a streamer and content creator. They had a 21 and over tournament recently. Like, those things are starting to happen. Like, and they call us like boomers, even though we're not boomers, but in Fortnite we're definitely boomers.
Yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
we're definitely boomers.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
I appreciate that freedom, but it's like you think we make it harder on you?
Yeah,
It's hard on us.
it's hard on
We're
us.
trying to stay authentic,
Yeah,
but we shoot
yeah,
ourselves in the foot. Like I've told this to many people. I was buying Aura cracked ice at $25
yeah,
a card, and
yeah.
while telling people this is the best card.
Yeah. Yeah. Not only that, and like that's what, like, for instance, me and Dylan had like a 30-minute conversation on like how we're gonna approach series 3. Not so much to y'all because y'all know the game and y'all did y'all research, but like just to the masses, it's like, oh, we gotta wait like 2 months to do like a top 10 or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like we want to give you guys honest stuff, but at the same time, we're trying to collect too. We don't want the prices to get like outrageous.
Yeah.
So it's like I need to get my cards too, but it's hard. We try to we're not going to deceive you guys. We're going to tell you what we think. So it makes it hard for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And Glorious, you just can't get peace control, bro. That's the that's the that's
I
the
play I play PC with controller.
I play controller.
Um,
You just can't get peace control. That's the
I
thing.
actually did really well. I played a tournament the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We got so it was unfortunately we didn't win, but it was a new tournament where like your best game is your
Yeah, I know.
score.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we got me and my duo partner. We got Last Fortune who was in here.
Yeah.
We got 13 kills and first
Mhm.
place.
That's dope.
We got
That's
top
dope.
we got top 4% out of a
Yeah,
22,000 player pool. Didn't
that's
win,
dope.
but
Yeah,
that was pretty. And then we did some other good matches. We got second,
yeah.
but like it was only that one that counted. So I'm gonna have to do some more tournaments.
What do y'all want in the loot pool for next season?
Pump shotgun for sure.
Yeah. I want the heavy sniper back, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, the heavy
I
sniper.
want the
I
heavy
want the
sniper
hunting
back so
rifle.
bad. The
Can we
hunting
talk
rifle
about
is fun.
if we go back to the freaking cards? This is a underrated card.
Yeah,
The pump
yeah,
shotgun is still the best weapon out of Series 1,
yeah.
but the hunting rifle, man, I love that card. I only
Uh,
have the
I
Italy version.
I didn't get
He
the
said tag.
cases. I didn't get the cases. I got a lot of different things though. I think I
Yeah.
ordered 3 or 4 mega boxes at the lowest price Toy Wiz offered it. I just had to
So
do it.
I think I got either 3 or 4 hobby boxes. I
I
got
got 2.
two Fat Pat boxes, I got 15
2 of those.
blasters and 20 loose fat packs, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. The heavy sniper was like, you know what's the most OP loadout you can create right now based off the guns in the game?
OP,
Do the full
SMG,
loadout.
SMG, SMG, SMG in the game right now. God, I freaking
Bro,
hate those damn things.
that thing is ridiculous, bro.
Like it's like almost unplayable for me. But I get it. I get it. It was more fun for players.
Adam said I'm a boomer and attack is more forgiving. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you just yeah, like if I say the craziest loadout, right, is so
Ooh,
you got the
shockwave.
spaz, then
Hmm.
you got this SMG, which is ridiculous. Give me you put the Scar in there, heavy sniper, and then chug splashes for health.
I mean, we got chug splashes
No,
now. You know
pizza.
what?
The pizza.
We haven't talked about this series. I mean, season one has some really good heals.
Yeah, they did.
The heals are amazing this
Yep.
season.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
change those.
No, please don't. Cause the
Or
pizza is
maybe you
OP.
do. Maybe the pizza is OP.
150 no matter what. Oh yeah, the MK7.
Spidey. He wants to keep the Spidey in there. I mean,
I,
the Spideys are fun. I'm not
I
gonna
do
lie.
I mean the mobility, the rotation with the Spideys, you can't beat that. You really can't.
I want I just want the pump back. But if they
Yeah.
had the pump with the Stinger SMG, it would be like impossible.
Bro, there's nothing you can
I
do with
would
that.
survive longer, but I'd probably destroy people.
Yeah.
I get destroyed too, but
He
like
put
you hit them for like
spaz.
150 and then 2 shots with SMG.
Okay.
I don't think so, David. In series 3, we're going to have weapon
The
cards that have
double
the
wrap. The
double
double
wrap.
wrap. Yeah.
We have no idea what that's going to look like yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if they're going to be hollow.
Right.
We have no idea, but they're not going
Those
to
are
be.
probably gonna be the throwaways, right?
Yeah, those are probably going to be the throwaway cards, or like the what do you call it? Buffer cards. The
Yeah. Oh, the season 1 sniper pump. Yeah, that joint used to hit for crazy fire. Chapter 2.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Midas's drum gun. I don't know if y'all remember that, but
Yo,
Midas's drum gun
that
used
j-
to this.
that
It
joint
was
was
like the
crazy.
SMG, but I don't know, worse.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there was only one person with it. It was just fine.
yeah, yeah.
The
Oh my god, the
Zapatron.
Zapatron.
Man, we need some more weapon cards. That's what
We
I'm
do.
thinking.
I want the heavy sniper. That's the one I want.
Well,
As
that's
a
why I was
card.
looking. It's like
Yeah,
for me for series one, I was like, I need the pump and I need the I didn't get a good pump yet. I have
yeah,
2 Italy shards ungraded.
yeah.
Um, but I want the pump and the hunting rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but if they bought the heavy sniper, I'd be all over
Mm-hmm.
that. The flint knot would be cool.
The flintlock is cool.
Anything they can do a trick shot with,
Yeah,
I feel like would be a cool card.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, for sure.
because the basic ones, like an AR, I want an AR because it's not the scar.
Yeah.
You know,
It would have to be. It would have to be the scar for it to be.
and I don't even know if that would do it. You know what I mean? I feel like it has to be like something you can like do a trick shot with.
Yeah, yeah. That bring back memories.
Yeah, exactly. Because like some of those weapons, like even an SMG wouldn't do it for me.
Yeah, I remember when the P90 first came in the game.
Yeah,
That.
I like the P90. I love the
But
P90.
when it first came in, it was like, oh, shoot me before they the word is slipping my mind. Nerfed it. Before they nerfed
Hmm.
it, it was
Yeah,
ridiculous. It was crazy.
just make rocket riding cool again. That's what I want to try.
Yeah,
And Glorious,
yeah.
you've seen the card, right? Do I have any on me?
Rocket Ride nostalgia.
God, now I gotta pull it out. Luckily, I have a lot of cards here.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this card right here, though?
Rocket Ride Hollow.
When I say Reloaded is slept on,
Reloaded is super slept on.
like does this not out of any cards? This brings back the most memories for me.
Yeah.
For real.
No, another one with that is the ginger gunner on the
I had it right next to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that was great mobility too.
Now, yeah, everybody wants this to come back.
Yeah.
That and
you can hit snipes on that drink too. That's why it's super dope.
I mean, these hollows are like underrated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like this one just because it's dope.
Cuddle
I
team.
remember when this came out, the glider.
Yeah.
I never got it, but I remember when it came out.
That
for
joint was
sure.
expensive too, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it
yeah,
was. It
it
was
was
like
legendary.
a freaking shark with lasers on its head.
Yeah,
Like, come on now. No, that brings back memories. The
yeah.
fucking rocket ride. Yeah, Reloaded is cool. That if you guys are looking to get a deal,
Mm-hmm.
load up on some Reloaded. It's cheap. Excuse me.
Sure.
I don't even know. I mean, dude, there's rocket launchers in the game, isn't there? No, there's
Not right now.
grenades.
Yeah, it's the
There's
grenade.
grenades. I can't remember if they nerfed it or not. If you can't do it or not.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh, you know what they should bring back?
What?
Those big balls with the bungee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That'd be good mobility
what
because
was
the
it called?
volcano's here again.
Yeah. Marvel has PMGs that are super.
No.
Yeah. Um.
You go. You can take that one because you love
Yeah.
those PMGs.
Yeah. I love P. No, like not like that. That Marvel really benefited from everybody making the 90s PMGs from the sports world. That like that main insert for the 90s, it
Mhm.
trickled down into the Marvel cards, which they look amazing. Like I love
Yeah,
the
they look
Marvel
cool.
PMGs, and I love the sports ones as well. And they have, but what I do, I've always compared the Series One Hollows to the PMGs, not based off of like rarity or nothing, but just based off of condition. Like people collect like PSA 6 and PSA 4s of the PMGs because they were so hard to grade. They were in terrible condition. Now, Fortnite cards aren't that bad in condition, but they do have that.
What about
You know,
Reloaded?
yes,
So
100%.
Reloaded is kind of like that.
Reloaded is like that. Yes, when you go to that, where it's like when it comes out the pack, it's like a 7. Like yeah, it was that bad. So
And if they don't ever go back to loading screens, I mean, I don't know. You PSA guys, the PSA 10 will be
which
much higher.
which for rarity, that would be cool if they don't. But I love the loading screen so much. I hope they do. I really do.
Yeah, I hope they do too. I don't care
Yeah,
about rarity.
yeah.
The loading screens are fire because they get them done by actual artists.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the skin, which I love just the skin sitting there with the characteristics that's tight.
Yeah,
But like we need some what do you call like parallels? We need some
parallels. Yeah, unique.
parallels thrown in. Unless they do like a whole separate so these are series where you can get the
Yeah,
skins. They do a whole separate series. Like they do like for sports, they have like Origins, they have
yeah,
National Treasures. If they do another set, that's fine. I'll buy that too.
yeah, yeah.
And have that one do a different style. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that would be dope.
All right, it looks like we're approaching 3 hours, so I know
What? Yo, how did we get to 3 hours? That's crazy. Great conversations today.
speeds up when you're having fun with you guys.
Yeah. First of all, we appreciate everybody that is in here. We broke a record by a long shot today. Probably well over. Yeah, I think the
Like
highest we've.
I think we did like 10 or 11 one time.
Yeah, 10 or 11. Yeah. So this is
Appreciate you
great.
all coming out, staying up
Yeah.
till 1 in the morning here. Again, if you please like and subscribe,
Yes.
and you'll hopefully win this card. Leave a comment and tell me what you disagree with me about. I love this. I love to read the disagreements.
Yeah. Any conversation is great. So I'm trying to find the one that was here from London. I hope he went to sleep.
Oh, the guy from London.
Yeah,
It looks like
yeah.
he fell asleep on the keyboard. I think.
Yeah. It was 3:16 3 hours ago. So hopefully he sleep
That's
by
gonna be
then.
me in 2 hours. I probably won't go to bed till late.
So yeah, we appreciate y'all once again.
All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all later.
Next week will be a lot different. A lot different.
Oh my gosh, next week, Series 3, guys.
They're looking
We'll see y'all.
next Friday. Be here, y'all. Please.
I'm gonna try to get my hands on some cards.
Yeah, something.
Whatever it takes. All right, guys.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.